Hello and welcome back to Rifted Gamers Rise of the Conclave, episode 18. We are back to our normal game, KAP Day. We will continue throughout the year to capture the convicted, and then next KAP Day we'll have an actual competition. I had to take a little bit of break from that mindset and go back. All of a sudden you guys are in your respective areas and time and space starts distorting and you find yourself back on the deck of the slave ship.
Do I still have that, Sharon? Come on.
Why do I never thought of saying, gee, that's grand.
Yes.
We're packed.
You still have Ed Sheeran.
Oh.
Everybody who is with your group has returned
Poor
with your group.
Eddie.
Poor Eddie.
Poor Eddie.
Poor Eddie.
You have Ed Sheeran, and you guys are on the deck of the slave ship. This was right after the nuke went off, right? And you guys saw Nazareth annihilated.
Yeah.
Your ship, your barge, has taken on a little bit of damage from the nuclear explosion, and you guys see some alarms kind of going off as you guys are traveling across. You guys were going, I think, just traveling over the treetops near Missouri. I think the nuke went off around Cairo.
The nuke would have been at the Missouri River.
Yeah, the Mississippi River.
Mississippi,
yes,
sorry.
That's right where Cairo is. That's right where you guys were.
Yeah. Cairo, got it.
Yeah, sorry, not Cairo, Egypt. Cairo, Kentucky, I think it is.
The one with cheaper real estate.
Yes, the one with cheaper real estate. And so the nuke went off, and your ship got damaged. You guys were just kind of skimming along the treetops, trying to stay off the radar of the coalition, when you guys see a strange critical failure. Whoever's driving, who was it? I think it's Marcus. Marcus, with his telemechanics, is driving the airship, and you see some critical engine failures occur, and then you see one go and blows out on the left side of the airship.
Computer, can you sound an alarm, please? Is there a risk of fire?
And then the one on the right blows out.
That's 2 engines, folks.
And the right front one goes out. The right side of the ship is what took most of the damage as you guys, I think, as you guys were turning into the blast because you were going to ride the wave. And now you start descending into the tree line.
Yeah, so we have 1 engine left?
There are actually 3 engines on each side. You just lost half your engines, though.
All right, I will notify the powers that be on our ship that we've lost half engines and we are drifting downward. Don't know if we can stay upright at this point, but I'm going to do what I can for a soft landing.
Okay, are you going to try to compensate at all?
Absolutely.
Okay, go ahead and make your rolls with percentile dice. You are linked with your telemechanics. 72 is okay with you're able to keep your altitude for another 2d6 times 20 miles.
Okay, so let's roll that.
Hey, Dave, real quick.
Yes.
There seems to be a sound issue on Twitch.
Of course, there's always a fucking sound issue on Twitch. What the fuck? Why? What's the sound issue?
You were coming in all garbled.
I'm coming in all garbled? Of course I am. How's that? I'm coming in all garbled, or everybody's coming in all garbled?
I mean, so far you've been the only one talking.
Is it still garbled? I mean, I don't know. I haven't made any changes.
Looks better?
Is it good to go?
Good
Okay.
now.
Sweet. Awesome. Sorry about the sound issues all the time, guys. We suck. Just kidding.
A latency issue.
But you were still understandable. It was just like it was weird.
I wonder if it is a latency. Maybe it's my internet. Okay, so it's okay now. I think also maybe I was rubbing on the wire. I wonder if that makes a difference. My leg was
Is that what you kids call it?
That's what that is. So, how many miles did you get? Another 200 miles.
No, it's 10. You said 2d6 in miles?
2d6 times 20.
Oh, times 20. All right, so 200. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to make it another 200 miles when the ship just kind of, you feel the first tree hit the bottom of the ship.
Okay. We're definitely reducing speed, so when we do touch those treetops, they don't rip us to shreds or pull us in any weird directions.
Okay, so you're reducing your speed, and so 200
Hoping
miles.
for a landing by choice.
A landing by choice. So, I'm trying to see where 200 miles gets you. At Cairo, what direction were you trying to go?
I'm going to need my memory refreshed on that one. I apologize.
I mean, you're still going west. Are you going directly west, or were you trying to hit a certain area? You did notice at 10 miles past Cairo is when the problem occurred. Everybody probably did make it to the bridge in order to try to
Well, we finished that firefight and then that lovely explosion. So, I'm just trying to remember, where's our destination part?
We were originally planning on meeting up at Blade Hunt at Cape. Oh God.
Oh, you were going to Cape?
Check my notes.
You could easily make it to Cape, if that's the direction you were going.
That was the original plan, to meet up with the Bloody Cunt there.
So Cape is only 28 miles from where you're going. You can make it to West Plains if you want to, because remember, West Plains is where the fire station is, Jeffrey.
Oh, if we could make it to West Plains, that'd be much better.
However, the people on the Bloody Cunt will have to meet you there.
Well, here's the thing, we could go to West Plains, leave the ship there, take the shuttle to the Cape, pick up Gaius and, actually it was just Gaius, and then head back to Colorado. Because if I remember correctly, the Cape is not secure territory.
The Cape is secured by the Coalition.
Right. And so I don't know that, but
right.
If the shuttle can't what should we call it? If the slave ship can't make it to Colorado, then I'd rather leave it somewhere where we have a better presence than somewhere where we have no established presence.
So sending it to West Gate probably would be good then.
West Plains, you mean?
Or West Plains, right?
Yeah.
So Cape, remember that this river is patrolled by the Coalition. You guys just got attacked, the river.
Yeah, we took it as submarine.
You guys remember that Poplar Bluff, you guys had mentioned something about Poplar Bluff, but West Plains is, what is that fucking place called? I totally lost my mind.
I thought it was Kingsdale.
Kingsdale, yes. West Plains.
Oh, okay.
West Plains is where Kingsdale is.
Okay.
So.
Then yeah, I mean, again, tell me if I'm wrong, but it makes sense to leave our Splugor slave ship somewhere where we have moderately friendly, as opposed to just literally in the middle of coalition territory.
So wouldn't it make more sense to keep heading to Cape then instead? Because if West Plains is Kingsdale, that's coalition territory, even if they are a new coalition state.
Kingsdale's not coalition. It's a magic friendly place.
Oh,
So
sorry.
we have a base there, or not a base,
okay.
but
You guys have a fire
have a
station.
presence.
Yeah, I might not know that.
Yeah, sorry.
Right.
I'll be clear. No, we have a presence in the town of Kingsdale.
We have allies.
And yeah, no, we actually have a mercenary company there.
Oh, well, then that seems the place to go then.
So, are you guys going to make it there, or are you guys going to try to rendezvous? Because you could still. I gave you 200 miles, so you could make it to Cape and then technically make it to Plains, West Plains, within that 200 miles. I didn't realize that until I just looked. Everybody's so quiet.
Well, I'm just wondering, should I be rolling land navigation one more time to try and get to there? Or?
Yes, please. Roll your land navigation as you're trying to navigate. However, you are the captain of the ship, and you do know that the coalition is on this river. So if you follow this river, there's a good chance you could take more damage from a...
Well, let's see if I can navigate a redirect and keep us a good distance from the river. Like, let's say, if we've got 200 miles of range before we have to put down.
Yeah, so Cape is right. So Cape is right on the river.
And what's the range of influence we can expect?
We're
28 miles away, and if the coalition is on that river, how close are they willing to get to Kingsdale before they think they're in trouble?
So
Make a run for it.
Kingsdale is 200 miles, or basically, 150 miles from where you are.
Okay, and so to make sure I'm clear, Kingsdale is the target, is the goal.
Yeah. Did you roll your percentile dice? Sorry, roll your navigation. 84. I don't think you've met it. You're not really sure where Kingsdale is. You know it's to the west. You don't know how far.
Yeah, I'd have to take a few minutes to look over some maps or something and review and try again.
Yeah. Why don't you do that?
So we'll keep it heading towards the... Sorry?
So yeah, that's what I was going to say. You are on Cairo, which was along the river. You're about 10 miles west of that, which is still pretty close to a bend in the river.
Well,
let me see.
Our altitude is relatively low enough. We shouldn't be attracting too much attention for anything with radar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a big cross section.
Yeah, you do have a big cross section, and if you're heading directly west, they're going to be
this way. If there are any patrol ships or cruisers or something, or even subs in that river, if we're a couple miles over to their left for a better term, even with our cross section, if we're under 50, if we're around 50 feet altitude above the treetops, they won't be able to see us with radar.
Okay, so are you?
They won't have line of sight.
So you're going to stay right at the treetops. These trees over here are actually pretty tall compared to our modern trees.
Yeah, I'm going to keep about 50 feet above them just so that we have maneuverability.
Okay, so you're just kind of skimming the treetops, about 50 feet above them, which is reducing your cross section. It still puts you about 200 feet in the air.
Yeah. As long as we're keeping a couple miles away from the river, we should be clear of that. It just, it doesn't help us if there's a rogue, like if there's a Samus, or a chopper or something going by that's doing a search.
Right. So you're looking over your maps. In what direction are you going while you're looking over your maps?
You said we were heading west?
Yeah, because you think if you came to a hover, you would lose your momentum and then you would start descending quicker.
Yeah, no, but you were saying that I had a general idea that it might be west, so I was going to keep that heading.
Okay, so you're gonna head generally west. All right, so go ahead and re-roll your map search, and then roll me two. 69 is a good lucky number for our game. Go ahead and roll me 2d6, and that's how many minutes you traveled at your current speed.
11 minutes.
11 minutes at I think you were traveling 150 miles an hour. That was your cruise speed, right?
Cruise
yeah, but
300.
No, but I slowed down because of the risk of the engine.
So,
right.
So
11 minutes at 75?
Yeah.
Okay.
Say that.
11 minutes at 75. How long is that?
Distance-wise, that's going to be about 13, 14 miles.
Okay, so and then go ahead and re-roll your land navigation.
Isn't that what that 69 was for?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So with that, you believe you are 25 miles from Cape, but you're going to have to go northeast in order to get there.
So we're looping back.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost a perfect triangle from where you were, from Cairo to where you are now.
That might give us a good redirect that covers our trail from the coalition if there's anything in the river.
And it will have you.
I thought we weren't going to Cape because it's on the river and the coalition controls the river.
Yeah, we're going to West Plains.
Okay, so you're gonna avoid Cape. I was giving you you got the 69, so I was giving you how far to Cape you are, and now how far you are to Kingsdale. It looks like you are roughly 120 miles to Kingsdale.
Is there any sort of diagnostic system that can be done, that can be run automatically on the engines just to see how hard I can push them?
Yeah. Go ahead and you can run those diagnostics.
Okay. Because if we can pick up our speed, I want to.
Okay. You want to try to gain some altitude and pick up your speed?
Yeah, I'd like to, leave this area if the coalition is anywhere near it.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me percentile dice. And these are all skills that your piloting skills. You think you can push it a little bit.
Okay. So I'll bring us back up to 100 miles an hour, and I'll raise up to another 200 feet altitude.
Okay, so you're going to come up 200 feet altitude and 100 miles an hour. All right.
I don't want to keep it to an area where if we have to come in hot, we're likely going to survive.
Right. So you you increase speed, and you bring you're gaining in altitude. When all of a sudden, an explosion happens on the left side, and you see
what can I tell happens?
your mid engine just blew out.
So I've got 2 left.
Pretty much.
All right. Well, I think we're going to even out and maybe slow down a bit again.
Okay. As you do, you were using that left engine, so you kind of list to the right and start descending.
I will. Can we stabilize at all?
Go ahead and try. You can make 2 out of. That's the 2 out of 3.
Okay, so D100s?
Yep.
6.
Nice.
Much better.
Okay.
38.
You don't need to roll the third one. You're able to stabilize, but you have to bring yourself back down to about 35 miles an hour. And you guys are just kind of floating.
I'll call for Spartan. Are you still in the forecastle with me, or are you in another part of the ship?
I would not have left.
All right. So just basically, you've been hearing me swearing, so it's like shit. Obviously you're feeling the change. We lost our other engine. We're down to 2. I can keep it stable, but we are rolling. And I don't know if we should maybe just think of redirecting onto one of the pods and taking them, because they're probably faster than we are right now. Do we want to keep the ship or not?
Well, the ship is a significant asset, not to mention it's key to our deal with Pharaoh.
Good point. That is right.
And on that note, your Katani guy who was working for you, or sorry, the Rothman guy.
Yeah.
What was his frickin' name? I forgot it. I lost his names.
None of our rawmen are named yet.
Yeah, there was the main guy who was named.
Red shirt number 2.
Red shirt. He says, "This is Commander Rechtoff.
Go ahead.
What is going on? We heard another explosion. We are working hard to repair these engines."
We just lost left side is we just lost the left starboard engine. The central hull. We're running on 2 now. We've stabilized. We've lowered our altitude to just above the treetops, and we are crawling. Anything you can do to help us further in repairs would be great, but I don't want to push the ship any further for fear of breaking what we have.
We are working diligently. We will try to attach some small hover nodes on the sides that may keep us afloat longer.
Greatly obliged.
We only have 6 of them. With this ship the size that it is, it may not work, but we will try.
We're game for anything that keeps us going.
Rutek out. And here is his. I'll roll his T100 for his.
They installed them upside down.
They're now pushing us down.
Right. So go ahead and let me have you roll a navigation or basically sensory systems.
Okay.
Okay. So after they install it, and he calls it takes about 10 minutes for you to notice this, but he said about 10 minutes ago he is the hover nodes are installed, and you notice that you're drifting about a half a foot every 100 feet.
Drifting like listing, or drifting up, down?
Down.
Dropping down.
Yeah, you're dropping down.
Got it. I will report back. Commander, we're losing altitude about every 100. I'd say every few seconds we drop a few feet. Does that have to do with your hover discs?
No. Let me check with my crew.
Please do expediently. We're running out of time and I'm fighting the controls.
No, they seem to be working properly.
Mute. All right. Can I roll to compensate?
Yes, you can.
Cool. 32.
You roll the 32? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. He says, "Yes, Captain. Everything is working optimal."
All right. I beg to differ, but keep your eyes open just in case. I've compensated for the list for the drop in altitude, but our engines are working harder now. We run the risk of blowing what we got left. Anything you can do with speed would be greatly appreciated.
Aye, Captain. We will recalibrate.
All righty.
Oh.
Ugly, Spartan. Good.
Marcus, can you isolate the 4 engines that are blown?
How so? Do you want, they're already cut off? What do you have in mind?
What, diagnostically speaking, how fucked are they? Are they repairable, or are they, in need of complete replacement?
Can I even tell that?
One needs to be completely replaced, the one that blew when you guys were,
Right.
when you were gaining altitude. Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah,
possible
the last
that,
one that just went was gone.
it could be rebuilt, but it's not, there's no feedback from the from telemechanics, like it as if it's not there.
So from my telemechanics, what are the other engines like?
The other
Like, can I
engines, two of them seized up,
Okay.
and one of them took some kind of critical damage. You think like the fuel lines got.
Which one is that?
The one on the right front side.
So the front, let's see, the front fore engine, the one at the very bow of the ship.
Yes.
On the right, on the starboard side, it is that one I think has a fuel issue. The other two seem to be seized up, and the one that that just went bang, it's dead in the water, or dead in the air. It's static. It's basically parasitic drag at this point.
Okay. Can we still make it to Kingsdale?
Yeah, it's just gonna be slow.
Okay. If we can still
Like I said-
make it to Kingsdale, that'll be the best place to put down. With any kind of luck, Monkey George will be there.
What do the rest of you guys say?
What about the slave
Yes,
barges
you're
we
all
have
on the
hull?
bridge.
Yeah. What about the slave barges we have? Can we send somebody ahead? Those things are looking way faster than we can now, and they're armed.
Naive also?
Yes.
That way we can see if your Monkey George is in place, right? Or at least get somebody ready for a bit of an interesting landing.
That or the puddle jumper.
Yeah, because we got, what, 6 of those barges on us? And if somebody doesn't mind wearing that Katani power armor, there's jetpacks on it, I'm sure.
Well, here's the thing, Marcus. We've got exactly 2 people who can pilot anything. And I'm pretty sure we don't have any other pilots.
Yeah. Which means one of us stays here, and the other person, that's if you want to send them ahead. Because we all know splitting the group always works out.
It's not so much splitting the
You
group,
said looking
it's
at the
going
camera.
off by yourself. That's the real problem.
Jaden,
Yeah.
do I need to take the phone?
That being said, Nenny,
Yeah.
would you be willing to take one of the vessels to Kingsdale to see if Monkey George is present?
I guess. Yeah.
Do we have anything faster on board?
Can I take anything or anybody with me?
I mean, who do you want to take with you?
Ed Sheeran.
You gotta choose her.
Oh, I want to take him. Yeah.
Take who?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to take Ed Sheeran.
Okay.
Come on.
Hey, Eddie.
The Sharon's just like,
So you need a combat partner.
Wait, but
No offense to Ed, but do you really trust him to have your back in a fight?
hey, can you fight?
He's a bard.
He's a ginge.
Exactly one thing he does with your back.
mate, I did a little boxing
He is fine.
in grammar school.
And I can kill anything anyway. Come on.
Okay,
But-
you still have those
Come on.
suits of armor?
Do you know... how many songs do you know of Ed Sheeran?
All of them.
All of them?
I wrote them all.
Right. Because you're Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Nenny, we grabbed him during KAP Day. We literally kidnapped him from a concert.
Really?
Yes.
For
Yeah,
his
man.
gold? Oh.
Yes.
Exactly.
You went talking
I-
to Wilson.
You do have gold. You do have gold.
I don't have no gold, mate.
Let's go get armor
No
for
gold
Ed
at all.
Oh, I'll get that gold.
Me too.
All right, Ed,
It's
call
probably
me
in his
hungry.
teeth. So tonight when he falls asleep.
Jesus Christ, doesn't take out his teeth. Don't change his vocal sounds. He won't ever recover from that.
Joined
We'll
us
give
of
him
his own
cyber
free will.
identity.
He was let go, and he came back of his own free will.
He did. You're right. He did.
They'll have a mini mystery.
His own free will. Yeah.
I know Nazareth mind controlled him or whatever, but fuck.
Nazareth is dead.
Well, look at it this way. All right. I'm not saying this. You might think he's a leprechaun and everything else. But leprechauns hide their gold, and y'all never gave him a chance to go get it. So even if he is a leprechaun, which I'm not saying he is, he wouldn't have it on him.
Well, if I know anything about Diablo, it's that leprechauns and goblins have portals, and I bet he has a portal from Earth to Palladium.
In like a bonus round.
Exactly, like a bonus round. A bonus round of KAP Days of KPD.
Is this for real?
Unfortunately, it is.
I thought leprechauns are from England, so why would they go to Palladium?
Ireland.
Ireland.
Oh my God, man.
I'm sorry, United Kingdom.
Hey, Wilson,
Oh.
his gold is in 2024.
Maybe. How do we know he's not a fucking time traveler?
Apparently, I am now.
Exactly.
Wait. God damn it, man. You have to make it worse. Whatever. You, fall into the armory so you don't die.
Okay. As he strums on his guitar.
Yes. That is going to be his power weapon. And the voice of an angel.
He goes, magically delicious.
Yes! Yes! I got it! He did! He did the thing!
What? That he likes the Lucky Charms cereal?
Yes!
Literally, Wilson kidnapped him for two reasons. Because he thinks he has a pot of gold, and to have him sing magically delicious.
Well, you want him to sing a song from a commercial.
Yeah. Yeah.
That aired before you were ever born.
Exactly.
That you have no way of knowing about.
Motherfucker, I know about SpongeBob. Who do you think you are?
SpongeBob came in way after that commercial. Almost 10 years later.
Anyways, I'm grabbing him from the armor, and God, what kind of weapons can he use?
He's like,
English, so it's not a gun.
I could use a shotgun.
You might know how to use a rifle.
We have shotguns, I think. I'll look through the pirate weapons to see if there's something shotgun-like.
Oh, and a bow and arrow, because he's an elf.
I might just look at Maeve. How the fuck are you so racist and wrong?
I've seen Lord of the Rings.
Speciesist.
Remember Legolas? Ha!
First off, you said he was a leprechaun. Leprechaun aren't the Fae. The elves aren't.
It really depends on what lore you're talking about.
We're talking about the actual elves.
Actual elves.
Yeah.
Are there
I
actually
just
elves?
point
I
at,
guess there's fairies, so.
You have a naked fairy in front of you. You're asking about elves?
We have a talking cat. There is a drow right there, pointing at Anastasia.
What's a drow? Do you think Ed's played D&D?
Yeah.
He probably has.
Yeah.
Okay, people, mostly humans. We just make a choice here. Is Ed really the right choice to go with, and are you able to control
not at all.
I think they should send somebody else with them. There should be one other partner to go with you.
But wouldn't it be funny if once he sets foot out there, he just right away?
Just dies.
No! That's not funny at all!
I've watched all sorts of fantasy since I've been here, so I don't know.
So, in all the movies that I've ever watched, like your friend over there earlier, he says don't split the group. Like, I think that's good advice.
So you want everybody to go with you?
I think we should all stay together.
So we can all watch you die. Okay.
Well, actually, can we just, I don't know, call him on the...
Anyway.
Shouldn't we just call him on the radio? Instead of sending somebody to him?
God, it's
Yeah, actually,
so crazy it might work.
Can we use the shuttle radio and not the ship radio? Because I'm pretty sure the Coalition is still looking for this. Anything strong enough to get to Kingsdale is probably strong enough to be picked up.
That's true. I'm not... depends.
I don't know how to do radio crypto stuff, so...
Right.
Why is that dog barking?
To be annoying.
I don't know how to write encryption with this equipment. I'm sorry. Key, are you able to send an encrypted radio message talking to my Sue?
Oh, yeah, I thought of that.
No, I do not have the skill.
Okay. Well, that was worth a shot. But no, we can't write new encryptions, apparently.
Good. But we can still...
Oh, do you have the skill?
I have the skill at, like, level 1.
Well, then roll.
Oh, okay. God damn it, no.
You're trying to encrypt it. Well, you have a horrible negative because you don't know the con language.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't even think it'd be worth trying, because even at level 1, this is unfamiliar equipment.
But, yeah. I can send...
Technically alien.
Not actually, but effectively.
Effectively alien technology, yeah.
Interdimensional.
Interdimensional
Label.
technology.
Labels.
Yeah, no, I can't put an encryption on this. I'm just not familiar with the technology. Even then...
This is William Bonahue of the Bloody Cunt. I copy your message. You are headed to city of Kingsdale.
This is your captain, Naive. Hi.
How are you talking to him?
I thought he was over the...
No, I'm talking to
Oh, never mind then.
Jeffrey, who just sent an encrypted or tried to send an encrypted message.
I was trying to set up an encryption. That's separate from sending a radio transmission. So you have to program a radio to set up an encrypted channel.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to do.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So apparently I accidentally contacted William.
Yeah, you failed horribly.
You feel an excellent
Right. Okay. Hello. This is Spartan of the Tiny Dancer. We captured another vessel. Yeah. We will be sending a shuttle shortly to pick up VIP and to proceed with the mission.
Okay.
We have contacted hostiles, enemy tangos in the area, and we have had to set back out to sea.
Roger. Please send us your current coordinates. We will send shuttle now to pick up the VIP.
Copy that. Coordinates are being sent. Roll.
Hey guys, so the Bloody Cunt made contact, and they were forced back to turn around. So they're going to send us their coordinates so we can go pick up guys now.
Do we have the engine, like, is that a good idea for this ship? We're kind of limping here.
By shuttle, I meant the actual shuttle, not the pods or the ship.
Gotcha.
I mean, unless someone has an objection to that plan.
I'm game if you are.
You guys, okay. So you're gonna go on. You're gonna go on the back deck to go to go on to the shuttle. Who's going on the shuttle?
Nynaeve.
Nynaeve, you fly back there and you can't find the shuttle.
Did they leave without me? Hey guys.
Yeah.
There is no shuttle.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
There is no shuttle.
There was an explosion?
We had the deck shields up. How? I thought the engines blew from the radiation, not the fucking force.
Let's check with our was it ramen friends, see if they can see anything. So I reach out to the commander of the ramen.
This is Rotek.
Rotek, this is the captain. Can I get an update on what's going on? And I need to find out, have any of you used or anybody spotted a lost shuttle or damaged equipment down there that would be equivalent to it? Please don't tell me you used it as spare parts.
Of course we did.
Good. So, are there any signs of the shuttle in the like where it would have been kept in the cargo bay? Yeah.
No, there was no shuttle in the cargo bay.
Okay.
When our shields flickered and during that nuclear explosion, we did lose some stuff off the back of the ship.
Yeah.
From what I understand, the shuttle was not strapped down.
All right. Well, I'll talk to the deck master about that. Meanwhile, how's the repairs on the engine?
Oh, we don't have a deck master.
You don't. Doesn't matter. Engines, report, please.
Oh, yes. We believe we are about within a half an hour of fixing the forward starboard engine. We did find some spare parts to use to fix the engine.
Wonderful. Thank you for the good news. Keep carrying on, and please give regular updates. Thank you. Out.
Right. Of course.
All right, so report back, guys. We lost some cargo off the aft of the ship. It's quite possible that the shuttle went with it.
Oh.
It was during the explosion. We lost shields briefly.
Oh boy.
Okay.
On the upside, we've got about a half hour. The starboard fore engine should be up in about 30 minutes, which will allow the repair teams to concentrate more on the other engines, which should bring us back from limp to walk.
Hey, so slave barge.
Yeah. 6 of them, if I remember right.
Speed?
I'd have to look it up. Give me a second. So the computer, does it give me the specs on that before I go diving into a book that I'm not supposed to read?
What's that?
The stats on the speed and altitude stats for the slave barges that we have on board.
Oh, the slave barges.
I'd be asking the computer.
They don't exist on the book.
What?
They don't exist in the book. You're talking about hover thing.
I'm talking to the computer.
They are.
Actually, before I go diving into a book I'm not supposed to read, I'd ask the computer.
The specs on the barges, they are about 150 feet long, each of them. About
the Splugorth barges that we have, the ones that the blind warrior women.
Oh, those barges. That's a different type of bar. Sorry. You can look at.
Cover the original rip split.
Yes.
I believe they're called the ground assault vehicles, based off of my inventory.
The slave barges. Yes, of course.
Peter has an accent now.
Yes, of course. I'm looking for them.
But she calls everyone Moneypenny.
Moneypenny. Where the fuck are they in this book? Ah, yeah. Nope. The Power Lord, the King and the Minion, the slaves. Look at slaver. Where the fuck is the slave barge itself?
Get the vehicles now. Let's look at 20 stuff.
I thought it was in with the slave barge itself. Or the slaver's description.
Oil barge.
They are small skiffs.
Yeah.
That I guess I have to make up the stats on them.
So on the inventory, I've got listed 8 tours ground assault vehicles.
Yeah.
A crack can carry 100 to 200. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, slaves. That's yeah.
Yeah, they pack them in like portwood.
But they are
crewed by like 6 or something.
Yeah. 6 blind warrior women and a big fat
Partridge in a pear tree.
Big fat slaver in the very front of it. Some conservators usually go for collecting and hunting slaves.
Okay. I don't have the speed listed there, unfortunately.
Give me a second. 124.
Plus.
The Islor barge. Page
Yeah.
124. The Islor barge.
Oh yes, 124 of the Atlantis.
Yeah.
How many VIPs did he pick up anyways?
Literally just 1.
What about?
I guess also loaded. So 2 actually 2.
Yes, the Ilar barge, which will not respond to your guys' command.
What?
You're not a Slugor. Or a minion of.
You know, all the people we have captured and locked in rooms here, we can't hijack one of them or mind control.
We sold them all.
Oh, you guys are gonna check. You're gonna check on your prisoners.
Oh, actually, yeah. Don't we have the blind? No, we don't have the blind warrior women. We have the.
We have 1, but she's not a prisoner.
You guys actually have not seen her for quite a while.
Great. She's a ninja.
Alright, time to go find her.
But I mean,
Go to Nazareth's place. Isn't she in his board?
in his what?
Like the
Nazareth is dead.
What?
Nazareth is dead.
I know, but the blind warrior woman, Nazareth took her, or she pledged herself to Nazareth, and he sent her to her board. Last I checked.
No, she was in his where he sleeps on the barge. Or
Okay.
but you guys have not.
So we've got dead weight with these things.
You have not seen her.
They'll basically be sold to park. Yeah.
Hold on, Jake keeps trying to talk. Keep talking over him.
Yeah, you guys have not seen the blind warrior woman. But I mean, again, you guys just returned back onto the ship from KAP contest.
Alright, so we're gonna find her. I'm assuming John Wilson's probably going to have 1 extra person on it.
Yeah. The hover bike.
Yep.
I'm gonna check with the staff rep.
The staffra?
Yes. The 13 staff rep.
Yes. What are you going to check with them?
To see if they can pilot any of the vehicles.
Any of the floating slave barges?
Yeah.
No, they can't.
Okay.
They're a slave race.
picked up that staff off that
Oh, yeah.
stone a moment.
Oh yeah, but that's not. That's more of a magical like rune weapon.
Have you guys read the slave barge stats?
No.
Hmm.
I don't look shit up.
I avoid it
I
unless
don't
I have
fucking
to.
metagame.
I did it to give you the page number, so I closed it after that.
Would you like to read the whole paragraph to yourself real quick?
Me?
Just so you know why nobody can pilot it. I'll read it out here. It says, the infamous slave barge is a symbiotic device that was specifically designed for the Splugor slaver. The lone pilot actually becomes part of the barge, linked both physically and mentally. This means a slaver can never detach himself from his vessel. No other being can pilot the slave barge.
So they're all up there having tea. Could somebody just mind control one of them, please?
They're all... No. They're all dead.
We have unpaired barges.
No. They're all dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's gonna go, anyone?
You guys go to the slave barges and you see all the slavers are dead.
I think we know where the blind warrior woman went.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, that's fun. Can we dump this shit?
Are you gonna dump them?
Literally, like, unless there's so much... Actually, can we scrap any of the material here or no?
Can you?
Like, is it, like, fully biomechanical, or is it, like, mechanical with biomechanical controls?
It says that nobody but the slaver can drive him.
Yeah, so I mean...
I'm saying, like, is this even worth scrap material?
It could be. I don't know. It depends on who you find that can reverse engineer. I mean, anything is worth keeping to study.
Dude, this is biowizardry, isn't it?
Fair enough.
Yes, it's on par with biowizardry. It's yeah, because it's a symbiotic device.
At least we got the scariest bombs on the planet if we drop them on anyone.
God. Okay, so we lost. Oh, God, that's fucked up. Okay.
Do you have anything else that flies on this thing?
You guys don't see any type of, well, actually, you'd have to, I mean, nobody's asking. Never mind.
Can I check inventory?
We have 3 open-air land skimmers.
Oh, there we go.
It depends which ones we have.
Page 156 of Atlantis is what's in my notes.
Checking. Let's see, these are 156, you say?
This is William Bonahue to the slave, or to Tiny Dancer. Over.
Tiny Dancer speaking.
Or Bloody Sun Actual to Tiny Dancer.
Go ahead, BC. This is Tiny Dancer. What's happening?
We are you guys on a... We are picking up the puddle jumper on radar, roughly 125 miles south of us.
That's not us. Stand by. Spartan?
Yep.
Puddle jumper's being spotted by the bloody con 125 miles out. Do you think it has anything...
Why?
I don't know.
Can you patch me through to William?
Alright,
This is Bonahue.
This is Spartan. You say you got the puddle jumper on radar?
Yep, it is going... It's on a trajectory southeast.
South. So it's in flight.
It is.
So it didn't get blown off the deck. It got fucking stolen.
It is in flight. Yes.
Maybe that blind warrior woman wasn't so blind. I mean, aside from asking if it's got a big white cane on the front of it.
Got it. Unfortunately, in between our last conversation, we discovered that the puddle jumper was missing from this ship.
We're just about to lose it on radar.
How far away? Do we triangulate? Can I triangulate how far away it is from us?
Then,
Oh, from you it's about twice the distance.
alright.
Shit.
Well, sorry, you're probably now 50 miles further than you were, so add 125 plus about 80 miles.
So it's going away from us.
Yeah, it's going away from us. He says, I think it's going...
Southeast, 125. Why the fuck is it going to the Caribbean?
Because that's where Atlantis is.
Oh, that fucking bitch!
There really is a white cane hanging out in front of that thing. Yeah.
Well, there's one other possibility. Did I actually find the staffer when I went to look for them?
Did you find the staffer? No, they're gone too.
Well, as they have broken their words of honor, I'm gonna fucking kill them next time I see them.
Nice. Okay, so what do? We let it go or chase it?
We can't fucking chase it.
No, we don't have the strength right now to bird dog it.
God fucking damn it.
Wait a minute.
What are the rest of you guys doing? Are you here? Jaden, are you playing?
Yeah, usually swearing in frustration is your game.
Come on, guys.
No,
Where's
no.
Lightfoot? I haven't heard Lightfoot in forever.
Are we still heading to the bloody cunt or what?
Meow.
Lightfoot.
Lemieux.
Lemieux.
Leper.
Leper. The bloody... No, remember, it's going down the river now. There's too many enemy hostiles.
Yeah, I know. So should we redirect to catch that to intercept or?
Let me.
No, we don't have the speed.
Let me.
No. The bloody cut, not the.
Let
Yeah,
me.
I'm tracking that. We don't have the speed.
It's not that you don't.
What, 35 miles an hour?
You guys are going 35 miles an hour. It's probably going 35 knots.
Oh. Okay, so we might have a chance, but.
Where were you guys last? Let me.
Let's look at the triangulation on the chart.
Hey, man. Who's so quick? If the Stephens are not around, who's doing the repairs?
The ramen.
Oh, that. Never mind.
They seem cool.
We're gonna
It's not clear as to how hover discs work, but they seem cool.
The next closest point to rendezvous them with the bloody cunt is going to be called a place called New Madrid. That would be the closest to you. So you're only using up about 19, because you guys are floating over about Sykeston right now.
Okay.
So if you guys went from Sykeston to New Madrid, it's only about 20 miles. But if you go from where you are to them right now, it's 24 miles.
Can we go? So we coordinate with the bloody cunts. Do we have radio contact?
Yes, you do have contact. Yes.
Or do you want to take it? Or do you want me to?
Go ahead. I'm extraordinarily frustrated right now. I should have killed that bitch when I had the chance.
I appreciate that.
Jesus.
Tiny Dancer Bloody Cut. Tiny Dancer Bloody Cut. You got your ears on?
This is Bloody Cunt, actual William Bonahue.
The actual William Bonahue, Captain Marcus. Just wanted to let you know that we could probably redirect for a rendezvous with you guys to settle up. Can you make it to New Madrid, or do you have too many bogeys in the area?
we are, let me do some calculations.
Standing by.
We are about 20 minutes from New Madrid currently. We can meet you there.
We can see you there in roughly the same amount of time, 20, 25 minutes.
Okay.
Please notify once you arrive, and we'll do the same. Whoever gets there first wins. Tiny dancer out.
Bonahue out. Okay. So, you guys, let me roll to make sure there's no disturbances in the area. Sorry, wrong die. Oof, God.
We're surrounded.
Yeah, that's never a good ooh.
So you guys are headed out there when you pick up. Is there anybody on the navigations? Is anybody like helping him guide this ship or
Nynaeve
trying
would
to?
definitely be wanting to do.
Okay, so go ahead and roll percentile dice for Nynaeve as she is looking. I think you guys all had stations, right?
Kind of.
Of some sort.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
56. Not
Yeah.
horrible.
I mean, you guys could all do a read.
Weapons.
You guys could all do a read sensory equipment. I hope all of you are trying to learn that at least. Basic piloting skills. Come on, guys.
I actually have an airplane, but this is a much bigger.
Yes, yes. This is, yeah, you guys are not finding much, at least Nynaeve. Nynaeve has telemechanics.
Yeah.
So, Nynaeve, you see, it looks like 3 bogies that just popped up about a quarter of a mile out from you guys. Just came up out of the trees, but they're flying. They're trying to use them as camouflage too.
Can I ping them?
You could you ping them with active radar. Go ahead and roll. With that, you ping them with active radar, and it shows up as 3 Coalition SAMUS units.
Okay.
And as soon as you ping them, they spread out. One kind of climbs. One of them you think drops into the tree line, and the other one just you see 2 missiles box towards you.
Can I fire missiles to intercept?
Do you guys have missiles?
I checked the computer. Do we have missiles?
Yes, Linda.
Sorry, no, you're doing it, never mind.
I believe you guys do have...
You Quicksilver on weapons?
You guys do have weapon stations. I did tell you that you had some, right?
I think everybody's got a weapon station except maybe the cat. Thank you, Mr. Damwell, please.
Odinite Warriors. Where are my weapon stations at? What the fuck?
Because we do have some. We use them.
I know you do.
Let's see if this is the book I had previously.
Here's the Bleticant.
Here we are. Yeah, because we're sitting at deck shields. Do they repair? Do they self-repair?
They are offline.
Oh, okay. Well, we had 780 megadamage on the previous one.
Yeah, they're offline right now.
Shields up.
You try to engage the shields and you realize that they've been sabotaged.
Mother trucker.
Arg.
Could somebody let Johnny know so that he can start swearing? He's much better at it than I am.
Matter of fact,
About the automatic defense system.
Matter of fact, you think that as you're looking at the sensory readings coming back from that, it's very similar to the damage done to a couple of the engines.
Okay, I'm pissed. We do have 32 short-range missiles.
Okay.
Hopefully somebody can use them.
Roll me percentile dice to see if they can be used.
Who's rolling?
There's a chance that those got sabotaged also.
Who's rolling?
Let's say Melvin. Melvin can roll.
That's not good.
Not bad.
Well, you know, roll 20 hates me.
Ouch.
At least the aft missile banks are out.
Okay. Shit. Let's see.
You do notice that the automatic autocannons have not engaged yet, and they are within a quarter of a mile.
The slave barge is real handy. Does anybody know how to fly a power armor? Because we do have the 2 serpent armors here.
So
Again, 2 pilots.
Got it. That's why I asked if
in
anyone
the
else to do a
computer,
power armor.
Can I make it so the ship can start repairing or undoing the damage?
So you're going to try to search to see if some of it's just like computer error or computer block. Go ahead and roll percentile dice.
I'm
7.
Am I aware of? I'm aware of the inbound missiles, right?
Yes. You do find out that the automated systems they weren't physically damaged, but somebody wrote a program or locked them out somehow, and you have to try to undo their thing. With 7%, you have to roll again now. Yeah, that's for finding it.
Right. No.
63.
I still got it within layers.
Yeah. There's something that is changing the code as you're trying to change it.
Can I hunt that down?
Well, she has to let you be aware of it.
Well, wouldn't I be seeing what's going on?
You're in different systems.
No, they're all in. Go ahead and roll. You can go ahead and roll percentile dice to see if you are aware of what's going on.
I guess it'd be a perception thing.
Aha.
75.
Oh, perception. Sorry. Yeah.
Perception D20.
Yes. Come on, get it.
20.
10. Let's see. You are noticing subtle changes. It would be nice if Nynaeve tells you what's going on.
I don't even know your name, but
Marcus.
Captain Marcus. Okay, Captain Marcus. I like that. Hey, so I cannot. There's damage to the computer, but every time I try to fix it, it keeps writing code to block me out.
We got a virus.
Oh no, I'm okay.
Or someone actively. Do you think it's somebody actively in the system, or is it automated? What's your feeling on that?
Wait, say that again.
What's your feeling on it? Do you think it's somebody actively in the system fighting you, or is it something automated?
Ooh, computer or manual?
Roll percentile dice.
27.
It is really quick.
Huh?
It is really quick.
It is really quick, so my thought is it's probably computer.
Got it. I'll see. Can I roll to see if I can focus on finding it?
Yes.
How close are those
36.
missiles inbound?
So, as she describes it, they're slamming into the side of the vehicle right now.
Okay. So we had
2 explosions. The ship kind of rocks.
We could take it, but what part of the ship got hit?
The port side forward took an armor-piercing missile, which is 40 points of damage. Holy fuck.
Well, it had 1,200 points still there, so we're good.
Oh, what is that? That's the wrong roll. Let me see. This is the strike. I'm just seeing if it's a crit. A 17 now. But it was 40 points, so remember there's no damage reduction on armor piercers. And the second one hit when that one was a crit, and here's its damage. Oh, a whole 20 points. But it did hit something critical. Well,
all right.
critical to a system, not critical to the entire ship.
Right.
So was it critical to the system that was stopping us from setting up the self-defenses?
No.
Damn.
No, yeah, you notice it. The explosion kind of distracts you guys for a minute because you guys are human.
Right.
And it seems to be locking multi-level codes to lock you guys out of the system.
Can I hit it again?
Yes. And so can Nynaeve, if you guys work together.
All right.
Rolled a 91 that time.
Okay.
16.
16. Sweet.
You guys are just keeping up with it.
Okay. Is there any way that I can boost her power?
Well, you could probably try to, both be doing the code at the same time, on writing it or whatever, or writing, I don't know.
Okay.
You just got a shitty roll.
Yeah, I got really shitty.
Yeah.
But I had a great roll before. I was in a missile hit.
Right.
Right.
Right. That allowed you to. You guys were catching up with it, and you guys were starting to get ahead of it.
How do we do this? How do we do the mechanics of this? Do we just have one person roll with a bonus of 2, or?
I'm going to have you both roll. No. So what it is both of you doing the work, trying to get ahead of it. It's not fast enough to challenge you both if you make successes.
Right.
So I'll have you guys roll 3 rolls, best of 2, or best of 3. Sorry.
Right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 rolls, best of 3. 44 and 82 and a 20.
Nice.
And then Marcus.
Here I go. 23, 53, 25.
Nice.
Okay, so Marcus, if you add your 2 good ones up, and Becca add up your 2 good ones, and
48.
Yeah, and then I am going to roll for the computer. Best of 1, 2,
I think I got 48.
3. Okay.
Yeah, 44.
44.
So you guys actually start locking it out. You guys start locking out the computer and isolating the virus. All
So
right.
they have an average of 30.5 to its 50.
Right. Yeah. So they're starting to lock it out of the system.
Got
And
it.
as they do, some of the automatic systems defenses come back online.
Good.
Right when a SAMUS unit flies over the deck and fires railgun rounds into the windshield of the bridge.
What are these guys trying to hit me through the damn windshield? Did somebody turn on the shield and let it bounce like the last guy?
God, that was great.
It was.
A nat fucking 20.
God damn it. I don't even have my helmet on.
Damn it, Jim.
So those railgun rounds go straight through the fucking bridge window, and it's going to, everybody's on the bridge, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll roll an 8 and see who it hits. 4. Lightfoot.
Oh my god, they hit the fucking corporeal cat?
Oh my god, it's a ball of fur. Sorry, Lightfoot.
Monkey fur.
Fucking terrible.
Lightfoot, no!
I mean, we could do Becca's 1 too, because she's 2 characters, but no. Rowan's number 8. So, Lightfoot, you are sitting on a computer. In your are you in? You're in corporeal form. You're just sitting there, washing your paws, just minding your own fucking business in the sun in a nice spot, and fucking railgun rounds come in and just blow up the computer you're sitting on.
I was My big mile of business.
Holy.
I can't roll the dodge.
Well, you're insubstantial, aren't you?
Yeah, they can't.
Yeah. Oh no, you're. Oh, so you're not invisible?
Yeah, I didn't have any reason to be invisible.
Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. You can roll a dodge if you'd like. It has to be in that 20.
Sorry.
That's a 13.
Wrong guy.
Oh, you got onto.
You can do this, Lightfoot. Damn it.
Oh. She gets a plus 13 for trying, right?
Of course, of
That
course.
wouldn't still be nat 20.
Nat 20.
But that's anyway.
So yeah, there's just a fur ball.
Yeah. Pink mist and black fur.
We'll have to take care of it.
God damn it.
Lightfoot.
Did somebody kill that guy?
So Lightfoot, your cat lost one of its 9 lives.
Immediately reappears and looks around like, damn, that was annoying.
As you put your cat claws up and you pull yourself out of the computer system that got blown up, and your body got fused to the inside of it.
Right now.
You shot my hair.
There is black fur everywhere.
Like that Speed for Spaceball. He shot my hair.
Yep.
Yeah. How much MDC do you have, Lightfoot?
You never actually told her, I don't think.
I know.
As Lightfoot, my MDC. Oh wait, yeah, you did tell me.
I did. I think that was last game.
You did. Yeah.
That's okay.
I forgot. I can't find. It's not on this piece of paper that I'm looking at.
It should be your MDC of Lightfoot. How much does Lightfoot have?
Lightfoot has 104.
There you go. There's your you don't have your hit point or your SDC, but you have the MDC. You have 104, so you just took a nat 20 of 80. So it blew off your lower half of your body. As you crawl up, your intestines are all fucking falling out and shit. As you pull up and you go to sit back down in your fucking sun spot, you realize you don't have an ass in. But luckily, bioregeneration is working for you.
Nice.
But that leaves me. I now have 7 lines.
7 lives? Oh, you lost one before that?
The first one.
Yeah.
Oh, that one doesn't count. You have 9 lives as a cat.
You told me 8. But okay.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. I mean, you haven't technically died yet for this last time.
I've been a cat.
Right. I mean, because you took 80 points of damage, but which blew off your lower supernatural body half, and your guts are all frickin' hanging out.
Go hide somewhere to regenerate.
Okay, so you crawl back down into the hole. You regenerate there in the computer.
That's awesome.
That's gross.
The ship purchased with it becomes the kitty ship.
The kitty ship. All right.
I'm gonna get down on the floor and find someplace in the corner.
The automated systems come back online, or most of them, but they seem to be still not hitting these targets. So.
Willing to try again.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing who are at weapon systems?
If my weapon station's working, I'm trying to pick a target.
Shuttle it up.
Hey, what weapon systems are you trying to fire, Mr. Linder?
Well, given that the missile systems are probably still deactivated, I'd be...
Oh, you know what they have to do? They have to go through the
Initiative.
initiative. Yes, the initiative chart, of course. Yes. So this would be John Wilson.
Yeah.
That's initiative.
Alright. I will. I'm going to railgun.
You bring up the railgun.
And
Your railgun or the ship's railgun?
I think they do the same damage, though.
Anybody write down what the ship's railgun does? It should be more than
Isn't it 1d4 times 7?
it should do more than that.
Okay.
I think it was 2d4.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That'll be 2d4 times 10, right?
Yes.
I'll do the ship's railgun.
Okay, you fire the ship's railgun. Let's see if it's working.
Oh.
Roll me percentile dice as you come. Oh, 5%. The railgun is online, and now you may fire.
Hell.
You fire the railgun at which one? The 1, 2, or 3 for the Samus units. They're dodging in and out, trying to make it hard for people to shoot them.
The one that fired at the key cat.
The one that fired at the kitty cat, he buzzed the tower. You fire at him, full railgun burst. Roll to strike.
That is
Ooh.
21.
Okay. The pilot does know that he is being targeted as the railgun moves in his direction. He dodges and weaves and gets an 18 natural. But you hit him because he gets no bonuses.
And that is
70 points of damage. That guy, he spins around, comes back and fires at the ship. Hard to miss. Crit strike to the ship.
What did he hit?
Just a double damage, that's all. So 60 points of damage to the whole of the bridge.
The bridge?
Yes.
So that's going to be... You said 60?
Yes.
Hey, what's Wilson's bonus? Plus 12?
I don't know. Not with a railgun.
No. Initiative bonus, sorry.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
But you're only rolling my initiative.
For a second there, I thought he was on his nat 20 action there, but...
Did he have a nat 20 action?
Oh, that's natural. No, that's supposed to.
I'll let him refresh. He may or may not have rolled a nat 20 for that one. I'm not sure. It depends on what his bonus is.
It's plus 12.
It's plus 12.
Okay, never mind. Thank you, good.
Okay, so Nakara on 27. She's not on the bridge. Is she?
Nope.
Oh, Raylyn.
Oh,
You are on the bridge.
Raylyn is at her weapons station. She is going...
Wait a minute, Mia got dead. Raylyn took over that gothic chick.
Yeah.
That's right. She's on the bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's at a weapons station.
Okay. What is she gonna do?
She is going to,
Fire 32 mini missiles. Just kidding.
not 32, but she's going to fire, 6?
6 missiles?
Uh-huh.
Short range, medium range, mini missiles?
How far are the...
They're within a mile range, so mini missiles should work.
And, like a short range?
Oh, you're going to do a short range?
I'm asking.
There are mini missiles,
Uh-huh.
short range missiles, and there are medium.
Oh,
right?
mini missiles, yes.
So we have 8 long range, 16 medium range, 32 short range. We never discussed how many mini missiles, but I would assume 64 just based off the convention you were using.
128 mini missiles.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yes.
Feel free to clusterfuck them.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll do 6 at... Which Samus unit is closer?
1, 2, and 3. 3 is harassing the bridge.
3.
Okay, so you fire at that same one.
Yeah.
Now go ahead and roll your 6 mini missiles. Your cluster of 6.
12, but I don't know what the bonuses are for the mini missiles.
And he's
It'd
going.
be all on the computer system.
He's going to fire chaff. Ooh, it fails, and the 6 come in and just fucking blow up.
Goody.
Go roll me.
Even with
You did not tell me which type you fired.
I did. I said 6 mini missiles.
What type of mini missiles?
I thought that's what.
Armor piercing, fragmentation.
Oh no, armor.
Okay, so roll me 64.
6.
Yeah.
4.
6d4.
fuck him.
180 points of damage from 6
Nice.
missiles. He already took 70 points. His Samus unit is slagged,
He screws the pooch.
and he slams down onto the deck of the slave ship.
Hopefully he lives.
I don't know about with 6 fucking armor piercers.
Could he at least do the Wilhelm scream?
The Wilhelm.
I don't think anybody would complain if I eat this guy, if he lives.
Oh gosh.
Go right the fuck ahead.
Spartan, it is your action.
Um,
Number 2 is coming in close. Actually,
fuck him. Fuck him. Volley of 8.
Actually, you go to fire your volley of 8. Go ahead and roll.
32.
Okay. So they're gonna fire.
I thought you wanted percentile dice.
They're gonna fire. Go ahead and roll your 20-sided dice. But right when you fire, he goes off a radar.
I don't know, stealth.
He's
Well,
too close
13
to.
total.
He's too close to the ship.
Ah, crap, he's boarded.
13 total. Okay. There is an explosion somewhere around where he was. And John Wilson.
I'll do another.
We're gonna do. Why is that dog barking?
People.
There's people in my house.
I,
Who?
The 2 friends.
Yeah.
We talked to you about it.
What? Okay. Go, John Wilson. Did you roll damage, Spartan?
No. Oh, okay. Give me a second.
14.
20.
How many did you fire?
230 total.
You rolled
8.
8 of them, so
I said a volley of 8.
okay. So get rid of. So there, you guys took off. Did you take off all the ammo off of your missiles?
So we've used 14 so far out of, you said how many for the mini missiles?
128.
128, so we're at 114.
Divided equally between 4 areas.
Got it. So that's 32 of each, so we have 16 AP left.
Okay, 16 AP left, and
Sorry, 18 AP left.
8.
I can math, I promise.
Okay, I can math too. Prometheus is like, I cannot find a target.
Here, let me pull them off.
Oh, he did find a target. Okay, you're going to take him out of the thing, so it would be Raylan's turn again.
Raylan is going to fire another volley of 6.
Spartan.
Armor piercing.
Okay.
Armor piercing.
Roll the strike. Here is his. Oh, I gotta
Yes.
go to the advanced roller
Wait.
here.
Why is it saying
What the hell?
Because that's your roll. He rolled his dodge of a 19,
Oh, I see.
and you rolled a 6.
Damn it, Jim.
And he dodges around. The missiles follow him, and then he fires up at the last second, and the missiles slam into the bridge.
Ooh.
Exploding armor-piercing rounds to the bridge.
So that means we can dodge them now.
Yep. Go ahead and dodge. Not the ship. The ship can't dodge.
No, we can't.
But you guys can. Actually, you can roll with impact as missiles come flying through the windshields.
What?
Yeah, they're armor piercing. Straight into the bridge. Where you guys are at, like I said. You guys not paying attention?
Okay.
Rolling with impact.
Oh, 140 points of damage as armor piercers come in and just explode in the bridge. Remember, the bridge is pretty big, but it is taking out some of your weapon systems and your computers. Everybody needs to roll with impact.
140 is a 10.
12 or higher, guys. 12 or higher.
Oh, wrong one.
Man.
Oh,
Which
yeah,
bonus
do it.
is
What's my bonus?
So, rolling with impact takes half damage.
Got the bonus, don't matter with that one.
Yep. Anything 12 or higher.
Okay.
Ooh. It looks like Lyndall and Nynaeve took full damage.
No. Not with bonuses. I have the bonuses.
Oh.
I just didn't put them on there.
Okay, what's your bonus? So Lyndall takes full damage, everybody else takes half damage. And it is, so you guys all failed to roll with impact. You all lose 2 actions as you guys are recovering from that. Lightfoot, can you roll with impact? Meow. You do have a +1, so you're fine. And so that would have been Spartans 22, Lightfoot, Johnny, Quicksilver, Raylan.
So you flopped with it.
Amethyst 20. So we'll go. It looks like Lightfoot's turn on 19.
Wait, just the people who failed lose action, correct?
Everybody loses actions.
Okay.
No, yeah, everybody lost action.
Computer program again.
They rolled with impact, but for half damage, but they still got blown off your feet and shit. Like,
I'm trying to get back to my station so that I can attack that virus again.
Oh yeah, the virus. Go ahead and roll. You are psionically linked to the ship, yep. So you're touching the ship, so you don't actually get disconnected.
Cool.
Yeah.
Shit.
So 3 rolls, remember?
Oh yeah.
Best of 3, and then Nynaeve also.
Not great, but
not great.
So
that's an average of 43.
13.
Ooh.
8.
Nice.
And 6.
So you get to average the 8 and the 6. So
7 and 43 for the 2 of them.
So add that together and it's a 25, right?
Yeah.
So here's it.
Eat shit and die, virus.
Nice. Ooh.
Okay. So with that, you guys have isolated the virus and isolated it from the system and fooled it into thinking it's infecting the computer, but it's just isolated by itself.
Nice.
Cool.
Stuck in a VM.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Stuck it in a honey pot and left it somewhere.
There is a chance that it can get out sometime, but...
Is there a way to power it off, or...?
After you guys go down to where you isolated it and physically remove it from the computer.
All right.
Gotcha.
We may have to do that later. Right now, we still have at least 2 Samus to deal with.
Yep.
1.
God knows what else might be coming.
1 Samus.
1 Samus, sorry.
Yeah. And the 1 Samus actually breaks off, and you actually see it flying for cover.
Flying for cover.
Spartan can go.
How far away is it now?
Let's see. It's still within mini missile range, but actually it'll be out. How long will it take that mini missile to get to it? He's right at about 3/4 of a mile. And he's going max speed.
Mini missiles work. What type of mini missile?
If he's going max speed, then I'm going to want short range.
Okay, so you fire short range?
I'm going to say 2 short range.
Your best bet is actually a plasma or an armor-piercing mini missile, because they go at like 1,400 miles an hour.
Oh, okay. In that case, probably 6 plasmas.
6 plasma mini missiles?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you should be able to get him within before he gets the rest of that 1/4 mile. Go ahead and roll to strike. Here is his dodge. He is firing chaff. Ooh. You see he dies in a fire.
Oh, let's see, that's
fire.
6 mini missiles, plasmas explode on him.
6 times 10.
That's
Average. What's that?
That's an average of. Fuck it, whatever.
What did you roll?
It equals le bout.
Pretty much.
Did you roll your damage?
No, plasmas are d6 times 10, correct?
Yes, correct.
Yes, I mean you can average it at 180 if everyone does 3.
Yeah. Yeah, well, no, average is actually higher than that. It's an average of 210.
How's that?
But the average of 2d6 is 7, not 6.
It's 1d6.
Yeah, 1d6 times 10. So if you roll 2d6, the average roll is 7, not 6.
But you're saying all of them hit?
Mathematically speaking, the average of 2d6 is 7. So for 66, the average would be 21.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. There's an explosion as you see a ball of plasma hit into the tree line and explodes, blowing down a whole swath of trees for about 25 feet and catching them on fire. And you guys are still going your 35 miles an hour as you're drifting.
That's cruising.
Is everyone okay?
I think so.
Ow.
Yeah.
You gonna play?
Yeah.
I'm going to check in on the Robin to make sure they're all right.
We are intact and okay.
Keep the repairs going.
We have suffered 2 injuries, 1 minor, 1 serious broken leg.
I'm sorry to hear that. Do what you can to take care of your people, but remember, we got to be able to move faster soon. If not, we're just a sitting target out here.
Aye, Captain. We are working on it.
Thank you.
In 7 minutes, they are going to be able to return that engine online. They report. You guys you guys see the bend in the river where you guys going to meet them at, and you can actually see the bloody cut on the river coming up. This is William Bonahue.
This is Tiny Dancer.
Tiny Dancer, this is Bonahue. I copy. We have
you in sight. Can you spot us?
We do have visual on you.
Good. We're limping across here. We just fought off 3 Samus armors. Be careful of any other bogeys in the area.
Yes, we were actually going to warn you about those, but you guys started firing on them, so with.
Gee,
He's like, how are we going to rendezvous here? Where you going to sit down here?
Is there a clearing around?
There are clearings around.
That are big enough for both ships?
I thought if we sat down, we wouldn't be able to get back up.
The con is in the water, so it can't get out of the water. There is a large enough field, but Jeffrey just said something.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying that if we stopped, we weren't going to get back up.
That is what I did. I did say that.
So...
Don't we have those, the ground, or not the ground assault vehicles, the fucking, open air... I'm tracking 3 land skimmers, open air.
Yeah.
Who knows how to power... oh, they're those ones.
Page 156 of Atlantis.
I'm not even going to look it up, but if I remember right, who could pilot power armor?
They're Katani ones, aren't they?
Aren't they the robot ones?
There are 2 people on the ship who can pilot the power armor, that we know of.
Well, I said those are the robots. Can we just send John Wilson and his hovercraft to make 2 trips?
Sure.
For each person? One for each person?
Who are you? What are you guys getting? What are you guys recovering, anyways?
The 2
We need Gaius and Lord Ravuk.
Ah, Lord Vervook. Yes.
Actually, wasn't he supposed to start being played today? Or is that next week?
Yeah, what the fuck is Lord Vervook?
He recently got his hours changed.
Yes. I forgot about that. Maybe he's going to play next game.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think about him until just now either, too.
Yeah, that's funny. Me neither. Lord Ravuk flies aboard the ship from the bloody cunt. Ah, my friends, I have returned. It is good to be amongst you. How fares your journey?
No, it was great until the sabotage.
Until the sabotage. Oh,
yeah.
What treachery occurred.
It appears that 14 of the 14 women who surrendered to us sabotaged the ship and stole the shuttle.
The 14.
The puddle jumper.
14 women?
The Staffra and the Elperin.
I thought they were all women.
Yeah, they all were.
No, they weren't. The Staffra weren't all women.
I can just only go off of what I was told.
But at least we know where they're going, so we can go take care of them after we're done.
Oh, they'll die in 20 years.
Why would they die in 20 years?
Short lifespan.
Oh, wait a minute. Are we sure that Alterian woman went with them or not? Because why would they put themselves in slavery?
Because they're still loyal to the Splugord.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, but I don't think the Splugord's going to like that they surrender rather than fight for the ship. They might not live more than a couple.
Who knows? Like, maybe that's what the protocol is, what they're supposed to do. Who knows if they're even going to report that they surrendered? They were captured and they escaped heroically.
Yes, but they lost the Splugord and the ship. You don't think they're going to be kind of upset about that?
They weren't in charge of the ship. The captain.
Lord Ravuk was like, I don't think they much give a shit. Why do we care what they think when they've gone or what happens to them? If they get killed when they get back, good. I'm not really worried about it.
Good point.
They are gone, except they did take our puddle jumper. That has vital technology on it.
They don't know about it, but they wouldn't be able to make it directly to Atlantis without setting down at least once.
Actually, no, they can't.
Is the puddle jumper to the station?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was just one of the land ones.
No, they took the spaceship. Jaden's like,
Well, either way, we have problems. Let's, I don't know, shut down the, we need to lock down the computers from everywhere but the bridge from now on.
Well, we need to take care of the virus, yes. Speaking of which,
Virus has been locked down and isolated. We need to get down to the section of the ship to remove it physically
Yeah.
from some sort of media.
that should probably be done post-haste.
What's else? Okay, if we remove that hard drive, what's else on that hard drive we're about to remove?
What?
No? What do the reports tell me? Great in my DGM.
it is a vital navigation piece of equipment.
Great. So we're taking the SD card out of a nav system?
Yes.
Right. There's no way for me to, or there's no way for either of us who can affect this thing to move it over to an isolated system, like food replication or, waste management or something.
Not fuck with my toilet.
You're not really sure if you
I
can.
just want to flush it.
You guys don't know if you can because.
And what's on the media that's there? Is it just maps or what?
Vital.
Are we going to lobotomize this computer?
Yes, vital navigation equipment.
Okay. Are there any backup drives for that?
The back thing is using a sextant.
No. There are no backups to the system in case of failure for reboot?
No backups. So Slugor, they don't care.
Oh crap. So the only other way
Tell
to
me
get
there's not a factory reset on this ship?
Only Siths live with absolutes.
A factory reset won't get rid of a virus.
Yes. Yeah, I will. Because it rewrites all the program.
Can you re-input the computer or the nav systems? Oh wait, no, that still needs backup. Never mind.
You can't do
Well,
that.
no, like if we can remove it and go far enough back and run a backup there, yes, we can do that. A factory reset will only get rid of certain types of viruses. This thing seems intelligent enough to hide in memory.
Right.
Yes, it's definitely an intelligent virus.
The problem runs in. The only way to do is sit down, shut down all systems, and do a factory reset. Something we can't do right now. All right, you have an ice. What is the virus trying to affect now?
Good question. What's it trying to do? Like, can I observe it?
It's trying to affect the navigation.
Right. But we put it in a place where it's looping itself.
Right, it is. But
Okay, so if it breaks loose, it's going to wreak havoc on an important system. But
Yes.
it's kind of chasing its own tail.
yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Can you delete it or cripple it?
Would have done that by now if it could.
All right, then put up.
I mean,
Then put up a 6-layer firewall around it.
Yeah? I can try and do that. Is that possible? Or is that going to slow down systems too much? Oh, great, mighty GM.
You're not sure. It might affect some of the systems, but
Well, if I can cut it off like network-wise.
it'll definitely affect your navigation.
Realistically speaking, like on the firewall idea is a good one. If I can actually create sort of a demilitarized zone alongside the navigation and force this thing through, then we can actually have it so that it just doesn't have access to anything. It would just be in an empty space. It would still be on the nav computer. It just wouldn't be touching anything.
You can try. You can try to do it.
Right? Should there be 2 of us doing this?
Probably.
Yep.
Yes.
Right.
I'll do that.
So basically, we're imagining carving out of space, that's going to be, between spots, and we're going to put a brick wall around it, which is our firewall, and there's going to be a doorway in, and only one way in, one way out, and think of it as a reverse flow valve. and once it goes through, it can't come back.
A check valve.
So,
A diode.
a check valve. So that's like the equivalent that I would say we're imagining to do if you're having trouble, following. But it's realistically, that's probably going to be the best bet right now. It just means that we can't eliminate it yet, and we don't have the time to try.
Here's a question for y'all. Where was the virus introduced into the system?
Don't know yet. Haven't been able to do any sort of forensic.
And remember, there's a lot of system.
Well, why don't we
Yeah.
just do why don't we just get it to where we can contain it and then move forward?
Well, that's what we're trying to do now.
Yeah.
So it would take too much effort after everything we've been through, and we're running the risk of damaging the nav computer. Which means somebody has to stand up front going, I can fly!
So just to let you know, the entire time you guys have been talking, the ship has still been moving. You guys have crossed over the BC, and you're continuing, it looks like south,
We've met and stopped.
You can't stop.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no,
Right.
we can hover, but we start sinking. That's
yes,
right.
correct.
All right, so is the BC alongside us?
No, they are about, a mile and a half back now?
What are they, dumb? It's a rendezvous.
They stopped.
Yeah, they stopped. We already got the people we needed.
Ravoot
We got one of
teleported.
the people we needed. We need to grab the other VIP.
Oh, no. I thought we sent Wilson after him.
You talked about it, but I don't think he ever actually left.
Oh, yeah, no, I've been standing here for the past, 5 minutes.
All right. Should we settle that before we try this dangerous maneuver?
Yes.
Yes.
Probably.
So,
Circle back?
Okay, so you're gonna turn.
Or
You're
should the
gonna.
money pen just catch us because it's got working engines?
You're gonna turn around and head back up.
Sorry, Marcus, but I don't care how good GC's engines are, it can't go on land.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you're flying.
We are. It's not.
Oh.
BC is an actual ship.
Yeah, the Bloody Cut is an actual warship. Like a missile cruiser.
Sorry, weren't we flying it somewhere once?
No, that was
Oh.
the puddle jumper.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so I got the two of them confused when I first joined up.
Uh-huh.
Part of the chapter.
Yeah.
I apologize.
That's
Okay,
okay.
circling back.
That's okay. Okay, so you guys have gone another. By the time you circle back, you're going. You've gone another 8.5 miles.
all right.
So you went 20 miles out of your way.
So when we get to the location, can I just put a tight circle around them and slow down to as slow as I did? Well, with 35, so we're not going to go much faster. So we might be doing like a quarter-mile radius around them.
You could do that.
Okay.
All righty. Either way, let's say, the only way we really don't have any choice. The only way we can really get him up here is probably, once he can fly himself, send Wilson down after him.
Alright.
Give it.
So, for the last time, we have 3 land skimmers. I would like to know how high they can fly. They're hovercraft, is my understanding.
Mm-hmm.
What can they go from us to the BC?
Oh,
Can I take up any of that information?
I did not hear you. I'm sorry.
I think those are, if I remember,
I've only I asked like an hour ago and then like a half hour ago.
Okay.
I think those were the robot skimmers.
The land skimmers?
Page 156.
Yeah, they are the
land
robot ones.
skimmers.
They, their max high-speed ramp jumping vehicle, 200 feet long, blah, 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 blah. Stationary, hover stationary and fly.
They fly.
Yeah, so their max height is, or minimum height is 2 feet, max height is 100 feet. And they can do 570 for their thing, and they are it looks like a single pilot vehicle.
Oh,
Okay, so no passenger.
What did I tell you that I don't think I said they were the robots, were they?
No,
Well,
no, you did
the
not.
land skimmers.
We have 2 of the Katani power armor serpents, whatever the fuck those are.
Yeah, and the Fanjet land skimmer.
Oh, okay, so that's page 157.
Yeah. So those are the ones that,
They're not the ones that go over water, though.
they can hover stationary or fly speeds up to 300 miles an hour. Max hover is 2 feet, maximum height is 500 feet.
Okay.
And they can carry...
Crew of 4, only 3 passengers, 1 pilot?
What the fuck does that say that? I thought so, but where's their...
Yeah, Fanjet land skimmer, page 157, crew 1 pilot and 3 passengers.
What do I see? Oh, hover vehicle. Yes, 1 pilot, 3 passengers.
Okay.
Correct. With those, yes, you are able to recover the people that you want. How many people are you recovering?
At the very least, guys, Julius Aurelius, between him and Rook, I don't think anyone else was left on the ship from our party.
True.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
There's Docs.
There is Docs, isn't he in Nazareth's lair?
Nope, Nazareth took him out and had to follow his word and release him.
Oh,
Put
that's
him on
right.
the shelf, and then he used manipulate objects to basically get back to his armor.
Ah, yes. Yes, Docs. I thought his armor was destroyed.
No, he was taken out of his armor
Okay.
and brought to Nazareth.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, does Docs climb aboard the skimmer so that he can return to the main group? Okay. So Doc is back with the main group also. The BC, William Bonahue says that he is going to take the BC back. We're going to try to take it back to the Caribbean.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't have a cat. I have a cat on there, don't I?
Actually, he says we're going to try to restock in New Orleans, and then we'll be off the coast in the Gulf of Mexico, near Gulf Shores, if you need us.
Well, so remind them to feed my cat.
Yes, we'll feed your cat, unless you would like your cat transferred to you.
I want about...
Who has the monkey?
That
John
was Wilson.
Okay, the monkey also is brought for John Wilson.
I want my hand coffee grinder and about 20 pounds of my beans.
Okay. Okay. Write that down on your current stuff.
Yeah, I'll pull it off.
Okay. And so basically you guys transfer people, the BC heads back down, unless you have further orders for us, if you'd like us to try to stay along the river and find a safe harbor in the river, except that it is definitely patrolled by the coalition, that we might be able to find a spot to hide out.
I mean, any of my advice is let them go out and, get repairs done, because why not? I think it's going to take us a little while longer than we expect to get to the complex. Any?
Yes. No, I heard you.
I think we're going to, as soon as this is made, we're going to go on break.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's okay. How, through the computer, how much, do we have enough energy, and is there anything still damaging the ship?
The
main ship?
The bloody cunt?
No, the ship that we're on.
Okay.
Tiny Dancer.
The Tiny Dancer, remember?
Yeah.
The Tiny Dancer needs to have another overhaul. That nuclear blast ripped off antenna and it did some damage.
Okay. And
Your shields are blown out.
okay. So we should get this or get it linked up to the bloody cunt instead.
What do you mean linked up?
Are they
We can't land
together
on the
yet?
bloody cunt with the same size.
Yeah,
Oh.
the airship is the same size as the BC, except it's wider. It's like a whale compared to the BC.
Big booty on the time to cancer.
Yeah.
That's why I want us to go to Kingsdale.
That makes sense.
Because
Yeah.
hopefully we have Monkey George there. If not, at the very least, the Robins seem like they're able to at least do some maintenance on this.
Yeah, we can do that.
They just need time to do it without getting shot at or breaking them.
Right. Well, let's make our way there, though.
So you want to send the BP to go do repairs? Or...
Bonnie's like, we're just restocking.
Restock. Sorry, my bad. I mixed up the R words.
We have made repairs since we have last seen you.
Yes.
Okay. Either way, your ship. Tell them what to do.
Well, I did. I thought we were going to get the ship over to Kingsdale so it can be repaired.
Well,
That's for the Tiny Dancer,
Right.
the BC.
The BC can't go to Kingsdale.
Right, I know. So why? Okay, never
They
mind.
want to go restock.
I'm completely confused. I don't
They're going to
understand.
the Caribbean to
So they want to go to
You want to
New
come and
Orleans
look at the map?
restock.
I'll show
However,
you.
they're asking if you want them to hide on the river instead. But it's
be
dangerous
nearby.
to hold the ship patrols.
That would be a good idea.
For them to hide on the river? Or for them to go back to the Caribbean?
No, to hide out on the river.
To be closer to you guys?
Yes,
in case
exactly.
you want to go back to the BC?
Right.
Okay.
And and it offers maybe a little bit more protection while the other ship is getting repaired. Am I not? What am I
The
missing?
Caribbean is safe. The river is dangerous.
Come over here. Let me show you on the map
For the BC.
the difference between where the BC is and where you guys are headed.
Okay.
Okay. So, back up. So, oops. This is... clear. This is where you guys are right now. On the river.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But, the... you guys are going over here somewhere. You guys are going to West Plains, which is Kingsdale.
Right.
Right here. Okay?
Okay. That's
BC can't go there because it's on water.
okay.
Can't make it here. It's land. A land trip all the
Gotcha.
way over there.
Okay. Get it.
The slave ship is headed there.
Right.
Do you want it to patrol this river or find a spot on the river to hide out? Or do you want it to
Yes.
be able to go to the open sea and go back to the Caribbean where you guys usually hang out?
Go back again?
You want it to hang out on the river?
Yes.
Okay. So William Bonner says, okay, we will hang out and try to hide along the river. We will give you every 3 days. We'll give you a location. We'll send you our location. This is William Bonahue, over and out. And he begins to patrol the river. As you guys, in the other vehicle, make your way to Kingsdale.
Okay.
Let me see how far away Kingsdale is from your current location. Okay. You guys, you got to roll your navigation to Kingsdale again, because.
Are we gonna try and do the virus thing first?
Oh, are you? You guys can do that. Let's go ahead and take our break first. Okay?
Okay.
All right, we're going to go on break. We'll see you in 15 minutes.
Ciao, baby.
Ciao, baby. There we go. Miracle. Hello, baby. Hey, Jaden.
Yeah.
Pick up some of this trash and throw it away. You guys are soft. Hello, kitty. Hello, Mother. Jaden.
Yeah.
Jasper. Hi, baby. What? Hello, puppy. Hi, puppy dog. We haven't heard anything from Lightfoot today.
Well, it's a lot harder for her to interact now.
No, she has telepathy. She can talk to you guys just fine.
I don't mean that, but like, she can't use the combat system.
Why not? She got paws. What are you guys gonna do about that?
Know about what? Get her body back?
Yeah.
I've been thinking of a few things. I'm not sure yet.
Nice. Oh.
I guess, what is it? I guess we get either interventions from a god, but which, I guess you can always pray to her god and ask him to reform her body.
Ask to reform the body.
That's probably the quickest and easier way.
Quickest or easiest? What? We're not really. I don't know about that. But it could be. Oh my gosh. I still gotta plan a second trip to Istanbul.
I figured you're already excited by now, which is probably around Thanksgiving.
No, I think it's gonna be more like around spring break. Jaden, when is your spring break?
High school, probably in March.
Let's see. Poplar Bluff school schedule. Here it is. The academic calendar. March. September. Oh, that's 23. What the fuck? Why would it show that? There we go. Woo! Get him, Jasper! Oh, look at this kitty! Oh my god, she's so cute. Did you see how she was sitting up on her back?
Yeah. Would 25 to 75 MDC be okay?
For what?
For just an average Nightwalker.
What are they exactly?
Those things.
Are there people transformed into them?
Yeah.
Usually, if they're gonna be play yourself characters attacking these things, what I usually do is like I'll give them like the claim to have like 4d6 plus 6 MDC.
Oh, okay.
But they have an AR, so if they pierce that AR, you do the hit point damage on the inside, like they're wearing a mega damage carapace.
Right.
And it has an AR, so that it makes it easier to kill them.
Okay. The things that you got me. The thing that you got
that
me.
Big tall thing.
Yeah, that one.
I mean, that's a major enemy. That thing's like 20 feet tall.
I know. I'm making the 20-foot tall one more advanced version of the regular one.
Right. It should be something that corrupts people or the dead. It takes their soul.
Yeah.
And then corrupts them. And basically, how you can do that is you could just turn their base MDC or their base hit points into MDC.
Oh, okay.
Or like, so say they have a PE of 12 and they roll a 6. I mean, like, so it could be anywhere. If they're level 1, then they could have anywhere from 13 to 18 points. If they're level 2, then it's,
Yeah. I was
12
making
to 24.
I was making the basic one 7 to 12 feet.
I would say 7.
7.
Like a distorted person, like their body gets distorted.
Oh, okay.
Those are just like my claimed.
Are they?
Yeah. That's okay. But yeah, you give them low MDC.
Yeah. Because I also made Erebus, the Greek god of darkness.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. They're not going to be fighting him at all anytime.
Oh.
But,
nice.
Yeah.
Erebus. All right, we're almost back. Well, Becca's not back yet, but we'll start without her. What time is it?
Mystic Knights of Tornogo.
You like the Mystic Knights?
Huh? A Tornogo. It was a show that came out when Power Rangers first started.
That sounded familiar. Yeah.
But yeah, I was looking through England and I saw Mystic Knights. Like, oh yeah, that reminds me of that show. Lasted what, a season?
You just type in the amount. It's very easy.
Or
oh my god, this person's a fucking tard. I gotta get rid of that person. I gotta evict them. Fucking tired of dealing with their fucking bullshit. I can't figure out how to make a payment online when I've already made payments online. You fucking idiot.
How old is this person?
30-something?
That don't sound right. Sounds like they're making an excuse.
Yeah, they're just idiots. She's got an excuse for fucking everything. It's so lame.
She's just making an excuse so she can pay you late?
Yeah. Ugh, such a pain in the ass.
Is this a renter?
What's that? Yeah, one of my renters.
Is it a renter?
Yeah. Every month it's something else. It's something new.
I forgot about that class.
Which one?
What was it called again? Was it Alteres? A-L-T-E-S-S?
Oh, yeah. They're,
if it doesn't work, just throw more money at it.
right. Those are those rich people?
Yep.
The rich space. Is that from Phase World?
Yeah, Space World. Of the Anvil Galaxy.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember them. Well, Jaden, where'd you go? Damn it. All right. Well, we're back from break. So, the group, you retrieve your VIPs, as you call them, and you head to Kingsdale. I would like one roll from Melvin, one from Lindell, and one from Lightfoot. Just a D6. That's all we're doing. It's just an encounter. An encounter die. All right. And who Meowfoot did one already? Yep, that's not the right die. And it looks like Quicksilver did one too. Oh. So, you guys...
Shut up! Sorry.
Damn. Fine. So you guys start your final descent to Kingsdale. As you guys are coming across, you see a caravan of vehicles that seem to be traveling in that direction, the same direction you are going. You guys are basically floating over what looks like an old highway. Every now and then you guys are so low to the ground now that sometimes you can read highway signs because as you've been going, you've been slowly descending and unable to lift back up.
Can we get that third engine back?
Yeah.
Never mind. Sorry.
You are so low that you can read highway signs now. I mean, yes, granted, you still have your helmets on and you look to use telescopic vision, but you are only hovering maybe 75 feet off the ground. You guys are coming over this hill and you can see there's a caravan of vehicles, but they're smoking.
Didn't do it. Gotta check the caravan for symbols that we might recognize.
You're looking over the edge, just looking. No symbols that you actually. What's that?
How far away are they?
How far away are they? They are roughly about. I mean, you guys are literally flying over them. You come up over some trees, and you see some smoke coming up over the trees, and you coming up over this road that's going over a hill, 160, and you see there's a caravan of about 27 vehicles, and it looks like they're all wrecked. At least the 9 in front, and the back 10 in the back, and they're blown up in a way that the other vehicles in the middle can't get around them. But they're all stopped, and you can see bodies on the ground. You see blood. You see, but that's about it.
I'm going to do a scan of the frequencies, general channels, see if there's anything being put out.
Good idea.
I was thinking of trying to scan them mentally, telepathically.
Oh, you're going to try to do a go ahead and roll your telescopic telepathic scan.
Telepathy? Is it a 20?
I'm going to just have you roll percentile dice. You're doing a scan, so you're using it more as a skill. You're looking, you're searching. So there's nothing over the radio, just kind of, you don't get any kind of chatter in this area. There is a lot of hills, so radio waves don't work the best right here, at least the ones that you're scanning. Now, telepathy, you feel, actually, you feel someone's pain, like empathy.
Okay, I'm going to reach out and touch.
Okay. You try to, okay.
Try to communicate with him.
You touch Spartan, and you use telepathy, and Spartan.
Somebody's in pain. There's somebody alive down there.
You hear that over telepathy.
Do I recognize that as Lightfoot?
Yes, the cat put her paw on you and then said this.
Okay.
That's where I touched you.
That didn't get mentioned. Okay. Yeah, okay. So if someone's in pain down there, you say they're survivors. I don't know if we can stop. Hold on a second. Marcus, how far away are we from Kingsdale?
That's a good question. How far are we? It's going to be...
At this point, you guys are...
Want me to roll navigation?
Roll your navigation, yes, please.
It's going to be close.
You think you're roughly 20 to 30 miles from Kingsdale.
Okay. So I'll fly back to Spartan, roughly 20 to 30 miles away.
You can see a small town on the other side of this hill. but you're not really sure. You know that's not Kingsdale.
Report back saying there appears to be a town nearby. But,
Okay. Lightfoot said there's still some people down there that are alive, in pain apparently.
are we stable enough to actually pull up and hover now, or do we have to still worry about forward momentum?
You guys are still worried about forward momentum. They got that repaired, but it's not a great job. It allowed you to go. You guys can go about 45 miles an hour now.
And are those hover discs? I know it's not something I would definitely be aware of, but are they still a concern, or?
So they, as out of character, I never rolled a good roll for them. So it's been counterintuitive for your group the entire time.
Yeah. Got it. All right.
What I imagine is happening is they keep getting their diagnostic reading, which says they're working perfectly.
Right.
Yeah, they are. They're just pointed the wrong way.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's no actual thrust that comes out of them.
No, it's just to keep the vehicle up.
Yeah.
Alright, anyways.
Yeah, so I mean, we'd have to circle in and use the hover vehicles if we're going to help.
Well, the hover vehicles, I'm pretty sure, are faster than this car, than this vehicle.
They're all unarmed, though. The hover vehicles,
Yeah.
I don't think they have any weapons on them.
Nope.
If we were in good condition, I'd be all for looking around to see if we could help, but I genuinely don't think we're in a position to help.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, if we can establish radio contact with that town over the hill and get some more information.
Or at least like,
Exactly. And if we're 20 or 30 miles away, we could probably take some of the hovercraft and come back and check it out after we...
So, Marcus, or not, Marcus and Quicksilver roll a perception as he talks about the other town. The town on the other side of the hill.
11.
Okay. 14. Marcus, you see an explosion in the town.
Oh, crap.
So does... Quicksilver sees the explosion, but Marcus does also right after, because there's literally a fireball.
oh,
And then you also notice that the town, there's smoking areas in the town, too.
Whatever happened to this caravan, I think it's still going on up in that town.
yeah. There was just a big explosion in the town. It looks like it might need some help.
You see from the northeast of the town what looks like streaks of missiles, about 12 of them, as they fire into the town. And more explosions happen.
Do we know any coalition frequencies around here?
Yeah,
Can
we check comms again?
Did we check the...
Something's happened.
I'll scan the frequencies. I'm not trying... Well, I mean, if I can find something that's open, great. But really, I'm just looking for activity on frequencies.
On radio frequencies?
Yeah.
Did we check that Sam was that crash on board? If the sounds were
Pretty even.
So you are picking up no radio frequencies.
Nothing on radio.
Nothing. No radio frequencies.
That would be repeating to them.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, whatever, something nasty's happening up there.
Can you pick them up on sensors?
Huh?
What's radar telling me?
What's radar? Roll radar. Roll your sensors.
Rolling sensors.
There's a negative.
5.
Okay. You
Up LA.
are looking at the radar, and then you're like, ground radar isn't really picking up much, but all of a sudden, because you're just kind of looking over the area for what you can see, but you start picking up stuff above you guys. Hundreds of little things above you, and they're falling.
Like we've got a swarm coming at us. Question: do they have signals of any kind, or are they motorized?
Is it fucking Citisic?
There is no signal coming from them.
And what size are they roughly?
At first, I mean, they appear to be like a flock of birds.
Coming at us.
No, not coming at you. Coming down. Falling.
Coming down.
Falling.
All right. How do I describe? And how far away? Like, are they gonna fall on us, or is it over the town?
Some of them could land on you, if you don't, especially if you don't change your course.
I will change course immediately and let everybody know there's like a block of something above us.
You'll have to
seems to be falling down.
So you'll either have to change your course to do northeast or southwest. Otherwise, these things you're going to cross over a line, and some of them are going to fall onto your ship.
Okay, and the town is in what direction?
That would be from you, directly in front of you, but that would be northwest.
Okay, so we'll go northeast.
Okay,
so you keep the town in sight, and that way we can keep the caravan in sight at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Is that northeast where the missiles came from?
The northeast is where you're turning northeast or north?
Yeah. You said
okay. That is where the missiles came from. And if you go up that way, you will lose the caravan because of the trees.
So west it is then.
So you're going to go southwest?
Right.
Okay. So with that, you're kind of following this little tiny hill range, and you're turning down what looks like Highway 19. And you can see an old trail cutting through trees.
Okay.
And then
I'm going to try to get eyes on the phenomena he described.
So you go out, or you look up and you start looking with binoculars or something. Go ahead and roll perception.
Shit.
Yeah, you don't make anything out. You're like, you don't see anything. And then, right at about 500 feet, you see what looks like a parasail open.
Oh, it's an airdrop.
And then another one opens. Hundreds of them.
Okay, symbols of what are they connected to?
You're not sure.
Can Wilson shoot one?
I can't. So I'm seeing a bunch of parasails appearing out of nowhere with nobody under them or anything like that.
There's something, but it looks like a piece of equipment.
Oh, they're dropping fucking bombs? What?
Bomblets?
Guys, I'm seeing a fuck ton of parasails attack that.
I mean, you got a 10. You can roll again.
I understood that after a second. It took me a moment.
Yeah, you can roll again.
I can't make it out.
As they're getting closer, you can roll again.
Okay.
Can I get any better reading off of the radar?
No. Whatever is being dropped must have some kind of stealth coating.
That or it's organic.
Or it's organic. However, what is that 4d6?
John Wilson shot one.
Oh, you're going to come out and you're going to try to shoot one?
Yeah.
With a 14?
24.
Well, they're a moving target. You actually miss it.
Ow.
And that's 20.
Ow.
But as you guys are looking up, you actually start seeing, you see the legs unfold and arms come out and a head pops up, and it looks like a skelebot.
Oh, so it is coalition.
Yep. Hundreds of them.
And we fired on them.
What?
Oh, that's going to be an S&D.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Hundreds of that's the company, never mind.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter if we fire on them, because they already fired on us.
We're leaving.
They haven't fired on you at all.
They didn't fire on us. They fired on the turtle.
We're going to go bye-bye. Lawrence Fishburne put it best when he said we got a flat.
So you guys try to put more power into it?
As much as I can take, yeah.
Okay, you start pushing more power into it. What do you bring it up to?
At least 47.
47? 47 is...
Run it. I don't know, like, can we, what's the max of the engine can give?
Oh, you think, I mean, the max you think is 101 right now.
All right, well, let's bring it up to 75 and see where we can go.
Okay, let's see what happens when you boost.
Try to boogie out.
Try to boogie out of there. Let's
They can still outrun us.
roll the good old D100. You bring it up. It's shaking a little bit as you go. One of the Ramen calls you, sir. The engines. I don't think they can take that. You just kicked it up almost 100% of what we were doing.
Yeah, listen here, Scotty. We've got hundreds of automated automatons about to come to destroy us.
Oh shit!
So, if there's anything else you give me, that'd be great, because we're gonna need it.
We're giving it all you got, Captain.
Good job, Scotty.
And you think you can? I mean, he says, I think they can still take a little bit more, but be careful.
All right, I'll boost it another, let's say, 10%. Let's try and get it to 80 miles an hour.
80 miles an hour? Okay, at 80 miles an hour, you guys start trucking along, and you're moving down that road, and you're out, you realize you're out of their target range, right when, like, one of those things swoops right past the ship. However, it doesn't turn, it doesn't look at you, it doesn't attack you.
We're not the target.
And you see them all pretty much right when they're about to touch ground, they let their parachutes go, and they go at a running start, pulling their laser rifles out, and you see hundreds of these skelebots descend upon this town. And then the weird thing is, remember, you're not getting any radio signals from the town either.
They're jammed. They gotta be jammed.
Even if it's jammed, you would get something.
Jamming would be like, I would get something on everything. Like,
yeah, you get white noise.
You get feedback, yeah.
No, I'm getting absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Either we're somehow isolated,
or
our antenna's fucking missing.
Check the system.
As you guys are also going down, you notice there are, every half a mile you see there's 2 to 3 cars that are just stopped in the road. People out just kind of looking around, like, you see a couple people trying to work on their cars. You see one family pushing their car.
Oh, did they let off an EMP before they attacked?
That's what I'm thinking too. That's why we're not getting.
That would make things quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll shut down the cars.
I don't suppose we still have the sensors to detect for the trace amounts of electromagnetic radiation.
Do I? That's a good question. As I focus on the computer, am I able to read that type of information?
Go ahead and roll.
All right, let's roll it. Roll that beautiful beam footage. 25.
Yes, there is just some trace electromagnetic energy around.
So there are signs of excessive electromagnetic energy in the region.
Okay. So either the coalition dropped an EMP before assaulting that town, or that town did some fuck shit and the coalition responded.
Well,
Guess which one I think happened?
I'm thinking the coalition did it because if they did some fucked up and launched an EMP, why would they send skelebots down who are probably susceptible to EMP just in case it happens again?
Actually, wouldn't they be shielded? Wouldn't that be used to save soldiers? Save the risk of soldiers in a dangerous environment?
I honestly think that they used an EMP to knock out automated defenses and then attacked with their automated, not defenses, but...
So this town, is really close to Kingsdale.
It is. That is why I'm very concerned.
Within 20 miles.
Could they be making a ploy to take land?
They also could be launching this attack from Kingsdale, because I know we worked for them. We had a license to work for them.
Yeah, we have a license to work for the coalition?
Yeah, they permit us to use magic as long as we work for them. Or they pardon our existence because we're useful. But, something must have happened.
That's intriguing. Change of regime?
If Emperor died, I don't think we would know about it, but...
Maybe not so high, but like a local governor.
Yeah, coalition usually don't frown on beyond doing something stupid shit like that. Without the higher ups knowing.
Either way, there's nothing we can do for the people down there.
Oh, God, no. God, no.
Yeah. There's no way. Let's continue with the Kingsdale.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe if all of our systems were working, maybe. But even then, I would doubt it.
How far out do we have to be before we can communicate with Kingsdale?
Actually,
you don't know if Kingsdale's affected.
No, but I mean, if we reach out, if we're going there for repairs and stuff anyway.
Yes.
You know what?
I mean...
Would they be friend or foe to this invasion?
I don't see much point to sending a forward team right now, because we should be there in, at the speed we're going, we should be there in about 10 minutes at most.
Yeah, no, you're not heading in that direction anymore. You guys are heading southwest.
Yeah,
right.
we're hauling ass away
Probably
from...
course correct.
Yeah, we're gonna course correct, but we're gonna take a wide berth of this area. So, I figure we're gonna double our time to get there. Sorry, go ahead.
That's a question. What year is this again, Spartan?
We're currently in 75 PA left, I believe. We're
75 PA. So this is before the coalition and Kingsdale are friendly.
No.
Yeah.
We've been operating at a 74 PA.
That's close. So I'm not sure if they're friendly or not yet.
No, I mean previously, as in, we're still in the same timeline, I believe.
True, but I can't remember when Kingsdale became friendly with the coalition, because they weren't.
Or PA. That is when you guys were operating.
That's guys were operating. What do you mean?
When Fool's Company, the mercenary group.
Oh, okay. I think you forgot. I'm not part of that.
Yeah, no, he wasn't part of it now.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no.
look at the October 5th late fee. I just put it on there.
So the Fool's Company mercenary group, right, worked for the coalition in 74 PA. We're affiliated, well,
That will allow you to
are
pay it.
them. I mean, technically speaking, y'all are them, but that's neither here nor there. Point being, right?
Technically speaking, none of them signed up for Fool's Company. Well,
Yeah. Oh, that's right. No, nobody here except for Wilson, I want to say, Lightfoot maybe. Wow, you two are the only two left from Fool's Company.
Yeah, I was part of Fool's Company because I had been wandering around and found you guys, remember?
Yeah.
The nerve.
To wander around or to find
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I think we're...
oh my
It'll be fun.
y'all.
At the very least, there's a Church of Nazareth and a Church in Akara.
At least we have one of them.
So, you guys are turning back towards Kingsdale, right?
Marcus said he was thinking like a wide berth. Like
Okay.
Yeah, I figure it would take us at least twice the amount of time to get there, given the current speed.
Okay. So you're taking a wide berth. You're cutting it kind of close too for your mileage
We'll do what we can.
with the wide berth.
Once I think that we're clear of any particular combat or being
Yeah.
targeted, I'll start slowing us down to ease off on the engine.
All right. So you guys are doing that wide berth, and you get to Kingsdale in about 25 minutes. You'll start coming in from actually the west, and by the time you're coming in the west, most of that is like a field. You can tell that they've done a lot of logging lately, and you can see there's looks like some kind of shanty town around Kingsdale where it used to, the fire station used to be pretty much the edge of town, and now there looks like some kind of large shanty town of refugees that have set up on that western bank of Kingsdale. And it looks like there are tons of construction projects going on. But you do see that the fire station still, it does have a very large field that can be, you believe you could land in. Jeffrey, you see that. He doesn't know what it looks like.
Okay. Marcus, see that field over there by that firehouse?
Yes.
That's going to be about what we're aiming for. In the meantime, I need to get him up on the radio.
Okay.
At the same time, I'm going to communicate with the ramen people as well, to let them know that we're coming in for a landing.
Aye, Captain. We are preparing the ship for landing.
Thank you.
And you call Fool's Company?
Yeah.
I take it you probably called them before you could see the fire station?
I would have tried to.
Right.
Yeah.
You're able to raise Fool's Company, no problem. This is Newcomb, Fool's Company.
This is Spartan.
Long time no see, or no hear, Spartan. About time you boys came back.
Yeah, no shit happened. A
We're,
lot of shit happened. And then more shit happened.
well, shit, we'll talk about that when you get here. There's been some changes in the, since you've been gone, but, when do you guys think you're going to be coming in here?
We're just coming in real quick soon. You should see us momentarily.
See you momentarily? What are you driving?
We captured this Blue Gorge vessel.
Blue.
We captured it. It's us. Do not fire on it.
Blue Gorge vessel.
We're already listing. Please tell me.
Like how
Please
you?
tell me Monkey George is around.
Monkey George. No, we haven't seen that guy for ages.
Yeah, no. Fuck.
That's
Well-
all right. Wow, what's going on?
Earlier today, some captured prisoners who gave their word of honor.
He's like, captive prisoner gave you their word of honor? That's funny.
Yeah, you know we have to accept prisoners of war who yield.
Newcomb's like, I don't have to accept shit.
Oh shit. While I've been gone, I got elevated to a Templar.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that is.
Oh, that's right. Point being, they sabotaged the ship, took our puddle jumper, and we managed to limp here.
Alright, well, y'all been gone for quite some fucking time. Anyways, yeah. What? Puddle jumper? What the fuck are you talking? Why are you telling me about something that was stolen? I don't give a shit about something that was stolen. What are you driving here in? You said a Splugor ship? There ain't no waterways around here. How the fuck are you gonna get here?
Airship.
Oh, shit. Oh, a flying ship. Oh, that makes sense. When you say ship, I'm thinking of, some fucking thing on the water, one of those big, giant, goddamn slave ships. But you're like, oh, we got a ship. Okay, good deal. What are you, in the Atlantic?
Look, we conquered a Splugor slave barge.
Conquered. Yeah, you stole. Yeah. All right. So.
No, killed them first.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Good for you. Well, I'm happy. How big is this son of a bitch?
About 150 head. And then how wide is it?
600 feet long.
100 feet long, 100 feet wide.
What?
I thought it was 150 feet long and then like.
Yeah. It's like 150 feet long. It's.
Okay, and then how wide?
100.
Let's look at, what was the measurements?
Well, then it's much smaller than the bloody cunt.
I thought it was 6 by 150.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what it should have been. It's huge.
I'm just looking to see if I wrote it down. I thought it was,
You also gotta remember, Marcus, that this isn't the one that's in the book. Dave altered it because he.
Because first of all, it's a hover. It's a hover ship too. It's not in the
I'm
book.
looking at the notes I took on episode 13.
Oh, what does it say?
No, I don't have the measurements for size.
Yeah,
I've got the MDC by location.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said it was 600 feet long because it's the same length as the bloody cunt.
Okay.
Child rearing
long
hitch.
and then what?
Yes.
150 wide, 200 wide.
It probably is actually about 200 wide. It's huge. It can hold how many slaves did I say it can hold?
I don't know how you said the max was. Max is 4,000 and that's tax height.
Yeah, like.
So a Newcomb, the ship's about 600 by 200 feet.
Oh shit! You'll have to park in the back 40. That's all right. I'll have James and them light the landing lights. We have a small runway y'all can come down on.
Yes.
All right.
Also, we got a.
You're gonna see lights at the end of the runway, but it's gonna be in the shape of a joker, a fool. All right, and then there'll be lights that show you the direction into which to land. All right, turn on those lights.
Time dancer out.
You guys, it is close to sundown, so the sun is setting, so you can see the lights as you see this basically Joker face lights, LED lights light up on the ground, and it's of a
Joker or card Joker.
The original Joker was a card Joker.
True.
The Fool's company.
We talking like a Spanish or an Italian Polichinelle, or are we
Company.
talking more of a?
It's like Simon.
It's basically a card joker.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like that with the joker or the fool's company. You know what a fool was? That.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
an E at the end.
Yes. Yes. I think he actually spells fool's company with a PH.
Must have been born in the 90s.
Yes. That's
Right. It was extreme.
No, he's our age.
No, it was radical.
As you guys
That was the 80s.
as you guys come in for a landing, you guys you can see there is a glitter boy out on the field as you guys are coming down. And you roll your landing.
All right,
You're gonna crash it. No, you bring it down for a perfect landing, right on its landing skids. And you set down and you shut the engines down. They wind down. All right. And you guys are in Kingsdale.
And now I have to pretend to be myself.
Pretend to be yourself.
It was Spartan Prime that was here, not me, Spartan.
So, your character knows nothing about the Fool's Company then?
Only what I knew in game, like what I knew as a player, not as an actual person.
We're gonna get shot.
That's the wrong Spartan.
I'm aware.
He was there before.
I know, Spartan Prime was there before. Me as a player, right? That's all the knowledge I have about me.
What's that? No, that player died. That character died.
I'm aware. That character died. Me as a player. Actual me.
Yeah.
2023 me.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I
died.
have that knowledge of Fool's Comp. No.
Wait a minute, isn't it?
Died.
He died, got put back into Spartan Prime's body. Spartan Prime, remember this is the whole thing.
But Spartan Prime is now alive and you're dead.
No, Spartan Prime got his soul sucked out and Wilson. This was a whole thing, Dave.
I thought he was his split
Spartan
personality.
Prime's soul is in the soul sucker.
Oh. Wait a minute, what's the other one? What's your other character that you split personality with?
This was Lendl.
2023 Lindell is in the Soul Sucker.
Dave, Spartan Prime was in control when he touched the soul sucker. And then Wilson did a thing to heal the body, and he specifically put Spartan 3, the most recent me, to bring me back.
He can't.
We talked about this.
I think I'm a clone now.
Anyways. That was the one that was soul sucked.
Spartan Prime, yes.
No.
Yes.
Your newest version was.
Dave, we talked so much about this.
When?
We're not... when it happened.
Spartan Prime survived. Your other character died, again, in body, and Spartan Prime has been out since.
Dave, no. That is completely wrong. Like, I don't want to argue on screen, but that is completely wrong. This was a big deal when it happened.
I'm going to go back and watch the shows because I know I'm right.
You're really not. Like, no, you're not.
Okay.
We talked about it. Remember where I talked about being going for the MOS tattoo man? And you're like, you know, this is fucking Spartan 3 making this decision for Lendl Prime.
That was the opposite conversation.
Sorry, okay? What?
Never mind. I'm not going to argue about this.
I'm not trying to argue. There were 2 souls in this body.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
There are times where you misinterpret everything I say. And maybe it's because we're over the air. Anyways. You land, and you guys get out. It's 11 o'clock. I think it's 12 o'clock your time. Isn't it? Are we continuing playing?
I'm good for at least another hour.
Okay, I just wanted to know that, because Kingsdale is a good spot to stop, but okay. So, Newcomb is there as you guys lower your bridge, landing ladder, whatever, your gangplank, so that you guys come off the ship. The ramen guy goes to you, Captain. The captain of the ramen comes up to you and says, we're going to stay aboard the ship for a while and continue repairs.
It'll be appreciated.
He says it should be a little bit easier going now that the engines are down.
And we're not getting shot at.
Perhaps our idea is to get at least 4 of the 6 running. Do we have permission to cannibalize any parts that we can off of other engines?
If you can get them to 100%, go for it. But please do what you can to take note of any probable causes for this. Very
well. Well, we did come across a lot of what looks like sabotage. Also,
lovely.
On the manifest, there are several people missing.
Can you give me that list?
He hands you the list. It's all the Sephra warriors were missing. And it looks like the blind the warrior woman was injured and is in the bay. They're not sure if she's going to survive.
And all right, I'm going to go. If I get a chance, I'll go to the sick bay. I want to find out if she was trying to escape or whether she was trying to stop him.
Okay.
Was there anybody who witnessed her getting injured?
I'm currently, I would like to go over any of the ship's cameras to see if I could see any of that information. There is nobody who has come forth to say.
Okay, I can take care of that, though. Thank you.
Her injuries are consistent with combat, especially with the Saphras. They are master of staff and blades.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the information.
You're welcome.
I'm going to follow up on this, and I'll let you get back to the hard work you have of piecing this beast together.
Well, most of the beast is fine. It's just the engines and vital things that were sabotaged.
Heart and soul, right?
So most of that problem is the ship is too big for the amount of crew that we have.
That is a point that we might be able to address soon enough, but for the time being, we've got to stick with the skeleton crew until we can get to where we're going.
Very well. And he goes back to doing what he was doing.
Okay. I'm going to mention to Spartan that I'm going to head over to the sick bay. Apparently the blind warrior woman's there.
Okay. All right.
I'm basically explaining to you what I just heard. She's been injured. Apparently she's got combat injuries, and I got a list here from the ramen of all the people who are missing. All the separate warriors are gone. I want to go find out what caused her injuries and to what end, whether she was defending or she was left behind.
Okay, I understand. Just something to note, the Sephra did mention that their home was on the Ivory Coast, but their trajectory was, as previously stated,
Yeah,
on
the
foreign
Caribbean.
land. So I'm not sure what's going on there.
Yeah. Well, if they go to the Caribbean, they can resupply before trying to make it shunt over the Ivory Coast. I mean, from where we are now, it's probably the simplest way to go, and it'll get them there closer by doing hops.
Fair enough. All right. I'm gonna go coordinate with Newcomb.
Okay.
Okay.
Newcomb is waiting for you guys when you guys disembark from the ship. He sees you come down, and he gives you a handshake, and says, good to see you, Jeffrey. How have you been?
I've been good. What? I don't think I've ever given you that name.
Yeah, that's the only name you give me.
So, he should only be familiar with Spartan Prime, or Spartan 1.
Spartan 1?
Spartan 1, that's the only version of me he's ever met.
The one with the arm.
The one with the arm?
The one with the arm, yes.
Oh, then he doesn't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah, so that's why I introduced myself as Spartan, because that would have been the name he would have been familiar with, and I sounded the same.
Yeah, he looks at you and who the fuck are you?
Spartan 3.
You're not Spartan. You're not nobody I know.
Look at my fucking face.
You look different, dude. It's been years. And he's looking at, what about your arm?
It grew back.
Bullshit, arms don't grow back.
What time period are we in?
What do you mean, what time period are we in?
We can literally grow arms in this time period.
He says, who can?
Coalition can. Almost everybody can with sufficient technology around here. They're called bionic arms.
Yeah, that's not growing an arm, son. That's a bionic arm.
Yeah, they take your DNA, they grow an arm, and they reattach it.
No, that's not how bionic arms work. Out of character, that's not how they work. They are mechanical.
I'm talking about the arm that grows and eventually... Oh, my God.
Yeah. They don't have the bio options as well?
You're talking a bio arm?
Yeah.
That's not a bionic arm.
Doesn't
What?
Newcomb have bioregeneration?
Well, yeah.
He would know that limbs can grow.
Yeah, but he had a cyborg arm on his arm.
Okay.
So, you lost your arm.
I'm getting really frustrated and upset. I'm sorry.
You got a new arm?
I'm gonna walk away before I blow up on camera. Sorry, but I'm getting really, really pissed off and I just want to cool down.
Okay.
Well, we can pick up next week.
I guess we can pick up next week. It is 11 o'clock. Unless you guys want to keep going on. I don't care.
No, we can wait till next week.
Yeah.
All right. We'll call it good for now. And we'll pick up next week with episode 19 on next Saturday. We do still have our coalition game, I think, on Wednesday. Actually, I'm working Wednesday, so that's going to be canceled. So, yeah. So, I guess we'll see you all back here on Saturday. Alright. Thanks for watching Ripsy Gamers. We'll see you next week on Saturday. Bye.